Hello, good evening, everybody. What's this now? What's this? What is going on? What time is it? What time even is it? It's 6:43 p.m. on Monday evening here in lovely nighttime Brisbane. What is going on? What time do you call this then? Oh dear. Oh, hello Elise, hello Milk, hello Lottie, hello Dean, hello Jen, hello Rusty, Rebecca, Kari, LRPD. Lovely to see everybody. Hello again. Cedar, greetings from Norway. Happy Women's Day all. Happy International Women's Day, everybody. I remember it as March 8th because that's the date that it is. It is a day before my birthday. So, happy International Women's Day to everybody. We wouldn't be here without women. So, like literally as a function of biology. So that's great. But happy International Women's Day. So, happy birthday to be. It is the birthday-versary. Yes. Birthday eve, as they may say. What is going on? So, we're going to do what we're normally doing. Oh, goodness. It's become normalized now. We're going to do what we've been doing. We're going to rewind. How long has this been going now? What, 22 minutes? All right, we're going to watch this react together. Very excited. As it's the evening and I had a very early morning, I'm packing down. So it's meant to be like a throw over for swimwear, but I really like it as a robe. I really like it as like a bit of a, like, you know, just a little bit of something to calm down in. It's a lot. I have my night creams, I have a candle, I have some nail clippers because my nail's getting long. So I'm going to do some self-care while we get to whatever the hell this is. So if you would like to join along with me, light a candle, break out the massager, I don't know, something. I've been looking at a hand massager and I'm wondering whether or not it's worth it. I have never had a massage myself, but I feel like I can trust a machine to do it. So anyway, we're gonna it's a negligee, is it? It's a robe. It's a robe. I like it. It's good. It's good. Okay. Okie dokie. Artichokey. Let's get to. We're going to the YouTube. There it is. We are going to hit play and you will let me know if the audio is bad, please. And thank you. I'd very much appreciate it. I don't know what's going on. What time is it over in Canada? Isn't it like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning or something? I feel like she covers it. Anyway, let's get to. I made myself a hot cocoa. Hot, lukewarm cocoa. But low calorie. There's only like 5 calories in it. Skim milk powder, baking cocoa, stevia. Hot water. Done. Easy. Hello, Chantal. Kyrie, thank you so much for becoming a channel member.
Hi, Tracy.
I very much appreciate it. Welcome
Aaron,
to Popstar.
Lazy Day, Slime, Victoria,
3 a.m. in Midwest America.
Polybug.
Time zones, am I right?
Who's
Oh,
up
did I not
beezing?
speed it up?
Hi, Corpser.
There we go. Here we go.
Christina, Marissa, Maddie. It's 3:30. I know, we're all
in the
crazy
UK.
here.
Time for work,
Hi,
Jen?
Amy,
Nice.
Teresa, Vid, Daily M family. Hi. Can't sleep ever. What are we all doing here?
What are you doing here? I did not expect
Shut
this
up,
today.
Amy.
What timing? Like, if Chantal went live every day at this time, I'd be more than happy because I'd be like home from work. I've had dinner. I had a lovely dinner today. I had a sweet potato red curry with asparagus and broccoli and nooch and cottage cheese and fistful of salt, and it was delicious.
Uh-oh, what am I doing awake? I usually... Hi, Pixie. Carla. Beeping around.
Sunny day in Wales. Nice. Oh. What's going on? What's going on here?
Nut Express.
Sorry,
It's
hiccup.
3:30. I know, we're all crazy here.
Technical
Hiya,
difficulties.
Amy, Teresa,
Experiencing them all day.
Vid, Daily M family.
Love the
Hi.
shirt. It's a robe.
Can't sleep ever.
Let-
What are we all doing here?
It's a robe. I don't know if I can supermodel. Hold on.
Hey, shut up, Amy. Uh-oh, what am I doing awake? I usually... Hi, Pixie.
It's a cute
Carla.
little robe.
Beeping around. Elidia. Kate.
Okay. Oh shit. Getting caught.
What's going on, guys?
It's a nuke. It's a nuke. Cover girl.
1:20 p.m. in New Zealand. Hi, Ellen, the princess. You're watching.
Fabulous. It is fabulous. Even better, it was free. I was very happy.
I don't know where you can get a puppy. Go to
Morning
the
turtle.
shelter, animal shelters. Hi, Deanna.
I really want like a white
Oh my
satin
goodness.
or something. Like get real, like lush with it. Speaking of lush.
School run. Healthy pair. No, I need to make a V. I was about to put my phone down and go to bed. Oh well.
Look at that waist.
Yeah.
There's a
Hi,
belt.
6:25 p.m. in Guam.
Sweet potato
Adventure.
wedges, Rain? Delicious. So good. I love sweet potato.
9:23. I might yawn a lot.
I've upped my carbs this week to see if I can control
So
my
what y'all
hunger.
doing up at this hour,
little
you
better.
beezer, you friggin' beezers?
So we'll see. We'll see. I'll report back.
You can't sleep
In a
either,
week's time
Natalie.
or so.
Hi, Buffalo Wings. Thank you. Can't help myself watch you. You don't have time to waste.
Oh, the crochet? Yeah,
Neither-
it's
neither
very
should
comfortable.
but I've been wasting a lot.
It makes
of
for a good blanket. Anyway, back to Foodie. Sorry.
Beezin is the best
interrupting.
now.
Chantal?
Fat Sister, 2:30 a.m. Oh yeah. Happy International Women's Day.
Hey! There it is.
Every woman gets a massage. Jojo. Mary Fitch, Rhiannon. 3 kids, so I'm relaxing. Wow. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Amy.
Ooh, a
SMET.
red satin robe? Ooh.
I'm using it as an excuse to put my laptop away.
I remember my go-to boxes were like satin. That was just like the thing as a teenage boy. Huh. Strange times.
Oh no.
But a
I'm sorry,
robe,
Buffalo
that's
Wings.
fun.
I'm sure you'll be okay. Just lock your doors. I did not watch it, Red Bren. Is it good? The Meghan and Harry interview? About to take your son to school. Hi, Scapegoat. Sweet Vintage Zoe, you're up beezin. I was up playing Scrabble. Scrabble Go.
Skincare routine is incoming.
And would you friggin'
We're doing a
believe
self-care
this?
stream.
Oh my god, this is annoying.
I've already done the cleanse.
There's this man. Okay, I was playing against a man.
Of course you were,
From the
Foodie.
UK.
Let's believe this story.
And
I've already heard part of this. FYI.
I noticed that like beside my name there was like a little chat bubble. And it said I had like 3 messages. I was like playing away with them. So I checked the messages
light a
because
candle.
normally I don't chat with the people that I play with. And it said like
I've already heard this story, but let's all try to remember that story about... Remember a couple of... Was it months ago? We got the story about Craigslist? Do we all remember the Craigslist story? Let's just like listen to this and try to remember the Craigslist story and just see if there are any similarities that we might say are convenient.
hey hon, you look beautiful. Where are you from? And all this and that.
This is eucalyptus and honey.
And so I was like, I'll be nice. I was like, hey, that's nice, thank you. I'm from Canada. And then like he started
Delicious.
asking questions like, he looked like a serial killer.
Also, speaking about someone looking like a serial killer, people have left me comments using that exact verbiage before. 2 accounts in particular. So as soon as I heard that, I was just like, oh, she does use that phrase a lot. Oh, I do see that in my comments sometimes. Oh, is that a sock account? I don't know, maybe.
I watched too many true crime.
Who knows?
I mean, I guess he looked alright, but he was saying, like, going really personal, like, saying things like, what did he say? So, instead of using an actual smiley face at the end of everything he would say, at the end of every message, he would put a comma and then write smiles. So, like, oh, I'm from UK, smiles,
Oh, that's
serial
cute.
killer. And then,
Okay. Like, I think, looking at the 2 individuals in your frame right now, I know which one is the optimist and which one may perhaps be the pessimist. Huh.
what made me more sus, he said, do you mind I ask how old you are? And it's like, why are you asking me these questions? We're just playing Scrabble. So then he was like, He was like,
Curiosity?
and he's like, I presume that you have. Like he kept
Laugh,
getting more
Sarah.
personal. You know, it's like, so I assume that you're married and have kids. Like, why? That's such a roundabout way to ask if you're single.
Also, second of all, this interaction is happening because of an individual's like response to what? Your profile on Scrabble? Are you putting your face as your profile on Scrabble, Miss Chantal? What?
Like, why don't you just come out with it and say I want to screw you, you know, and then I can block you.
Nails first.
So he was like, then he was like, I said, oh, what about you? I'm like, I don't have kids or anything. And he's like, oh, I'm a widow. He said he's a widow. Hi, Nina. So that made me even more sus. Like, I'm sure
Why are you sus? That's a thing that happens.
the poor woman just died of maybe some natural causes or something, but
Oh, she's trying to convince her audience that she met a serial killer through Scrabble. Is that what this story is, Miss?
it makes you wonder.
Doubt.
You want to decipher? It makes me wonder. Why is he
Hey,
a widow?
Jordana.
Why is he a widow? Hi, Lamira, Becky Liz. Hi, Dimples. Probably his wife's in the basement. Probably because he friggin' boiled her head in a pot. So,
Optimist.
after that, I just kind of let it go. Plays Dateline music. Then he started asking me for pictures of myself. So that's when I blocked him. Because I was just like, this is like...
But didn't he say, oh, you were beautiful? So how did he have a photo of you already? Like your profile avatar was your photo and then he was asking for more? Is that where the story is going? Also, again, historians in the chat, feel free to compare everything that's being said here to the Craigslist story because it all sounds really familiar.
I just honestly just felt really uncomfortable playing with him after that. Hi, Brooklyn! At a beautiful guy's house, smoking. Ooh, lucky you.
Less smoking. Beautiful guy's house.
Cheers.
Is it a beautiful house or a beautiful guy?
I know, I said, Pete, do you think this is weird? You know, like, trying to hook up on a Scrabble game? Like, how freaking desperate. Like, I know people meet other people online. And honestly, if I was playing against somebody I was, like, more attracted to, maybe I'd be tempted to talk to them, but he was just creepy. It turns me off when somebody is too... Hi, Bay Nation! I left you a comment on your thing.
To what? Too
I missed
eager
your
to be
live.
friendly?
Well, I think Pete and I were live. We're going to try to go live every Saturday.
Morning, Teresa. How are you?
BBW420! Fat sister. I didn't block
Sydney.
you, fat sister. Sometimes Google blocks certain words, by the way. Just so you guys know that. It's not always, I know. So anyways, that's the story with that. So I had to block him.
Scrabble is the least sexy game. Oh, I don't know about that, Jordana. Scrabble's a pretty sexy game, if you ask me. Guys in the chat, let me know what the sexiest board game / game you can think of that isn't, like, directly linked to sex. And Twister, I feel like, is a cheat. What's a sexy game? Sexy game.
Yeah. When's the next time you guys are going live?
Morning,
Bay
Creme.
Nation.
Oh, I hope Scotland is treating you well today.
Yeah, Google is deleting things. Creeps ruin everything. Yeah,
Cluedo?
I just like get
Cluedo's
super
pretty
turned off
sexy.
by dudes that are just like
Risk is very sexy.
really forward and just really rush. Like you don't even know
Pandemic is
me,
the
and
least
you're, like,
sexiest right now.
asking me
Hillary.
like really personal questions or Tuesday. Okay,
The game of life. That's pretty sexy.
Tuesday. Hi, Cindy.
What about Bop It? Remember Bop It? With a little, like, contraption that you...
It's a red flag.
Monopoly. I was going to say Monopoly's really sexy, but then I'm just like, that might be diving into my, like, my worth of love versus money a little bit too much.
Yeah. Hi, Scotch.
Sexy D&D?
Me too, and they likely do this with
Uno's not sexy.
Exactly.
But it's fun.
Hi, Jeff Valley. I'm glad to see mods in here. Hi, Beezer420. I mean, I don't want to be mean. He's probably just a lonely guy. But my mind, I watch too much true crime. I automatically think this is very sus, you know? And leave me alone. I never get to say sus. Hi, Sarah. Man, be easy. Hi, Skit. It was all right.
Blech.
Nothing special. My stomach is all kinds of messed up right now. Hi, Deja. I don't know if it's the injection
Hungry
or my
Ghost.
cholesterol pill or both. But
Oh, she's
it
not
just
feeling
feels like
well.
gut rot. Like I have really bad gut rot.
Alright, like, I don't know how many times I've heard the term gut rot come out of Chantal's mouth in the last 12 months. It feels like a lot. Feels like a lot. It feels like a lot, and it feels like you may want to, like, actively better your health Okay. But now the storyline of the Ozempic has fallen all, like, into play. So, like, I guess this is the hard part, right? Because we now see the medication having some impact, but because it's Chantal, we have to take everything through the lens of it's coming from Chantal. So, like, truth, we don't know her.
Google police deleted when it came. Oh, yeah, it happens, Lamera. They've been deleting. Google moderator deletes comment. Oh, God, yeah, buffalo wings. Oh, I shouldn't be talking about this since you're all nervous. Hi, Amy. What's happening in Canada? I don't know. All I know is that on Wednesday, we're having one day of really beautiful weather.
Oh, yeah.
Ginger beer? Really?
Go outside and get some walking in.
Yeah, I do. I am drinking water.
Did that this afternoon.
What did I eat today?
Well, this evening.
I didn't eat too much. Hi, Michelle Jokes. Hi, Chance.
Scrabble is foreplay. I mean, it can be sexy. You find someone else's vocabulary sexy.
You liked your Whitney Houston cover. Oh, do you sing Siren Flower? Ginger tea. Yeah, that's true. I should get some. I have peppermint tea, too. It's almost 4 a.m. here, Chow Chow.
Ellen, that's a great question.
Yeah, I got the shot, fat sister. So my stomach...
I'm going to say this, like, really blunt. I think that this live is just because she's lonely and she wants to be able to tell someone about what she's going through. And that's fine. Like, that's completely understandable. New medication, potential side effects, probably not feeling great from it. She wants some form of social interaction and someone to tell her story to. That's fine.
I think the pill...
I understand it.
Makes the food in your stomach eliminate slower. I think.
You think. Maybe ask your doctor what your medication's going to do to you before you start taking it live on stream.
So you always feel kind of full and bloated and weird. And I only started it yesterday. Hi, Nicole.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now's it good?
Hey,
Lucy.
It's a shot that it's called Ozempic. It helps regulate your blood sugars and supposed to reduce appetite. Like it's like been proven to lower blood sugar levels and maybe dairy. I don't even think I had. Did I have dairy today?
And maybe dairy.
Oh, maybe a bit. Yeah, I don't know, Pixie. I'm not sure how it works really. Yeah, that's a weird Lamera. It's so random.
Hi, Marissa.
I'm not celiac. I got tested for that. Oh, wow, Capricorn Fairy. Yeah, I can see that because I don't really feel like eating much, you know.
Okay.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see. Oh, like, I mean, we can hope. We can live in hope.
We shall see.
The other thing that I was thinking of is that, like, this is very basic of me to say, but as audience members, we know that Chantal kind of fills her life with food. Again, I said it was going to be a very basic thing of me to say. But food is her hobby. It is also her career. So with the introduction of Ozempic and potentially curbing hunger, making her feel a certain way, I won't speak on it. Not educated, not a mental or physical healthcare professional. But if that happens, what happens to the hobby and what happens to the career, the work, you know? Like, what happens to that? It can't... These last few months have just seemed like there hasn't been a lot of foresight into it all. So it's kind of like, well, what's going to happen? What's going to happen when you physically don't or can't eat or don't feel like eating? What happens with all that time? Scrabble?
My sore is healing, but it still looks... It looks like it's healing, but at the same time it doesn't. It's like really weird.
It's a hot cocoa mukbang, guys.
Amy. Yeah, you know how like those Sailor Scouts are drawn. It's like, how can that...
Lucy's mentioned Ozempic reaches peak effectiveness regarding appetite around day 3. Okay. Yeah. We'll see.
I don't know.
No doubt there will be lives. Hey, Chanel.
I was just talking about that vid, how the Ozempic, I feel kind of like I don't know if it's that or if it's the cholesterol pill, but something is making. I almost puked today. I almost threw up today,
Yeah.
and my tummy is feeling
Evelina,
weird.
thank you for becoming a channel member. Very much
Oh, and
appreciate it.
I
Welcome
haven't gone to the
Popstar.
bathroom today either. Could it act that fast?
Maybe, but that seems to be a question you should ask your the person who is prescribing you this medication.
Yeah, I'm a bit nauseous, Dimples.
How long should it take to interact,
The
react?
Google moderators.
How do I feel?
Nausea is the term.
She mentioned how she's been feeling.
Yes, nausea.
She did just there.
How often do you ingest the Ozempic? Once a week, and it's like the lowest dose right now too. So, hi Rochelle.
The lowest dose.
All I had today was
beard oil.
turkey sandwich, like just some turkey with just bread. Like I didn't want anything really on it. A little bit of mustard, and some chicken breast
Any gummy
with
bears?
a bit of soup. That's it.
Okay.
The Google mods are POS. Yeah, but see, they're not just targeting you guys, babe. They're everywhere. Hi, Christina.
Dose of colors, exactly metal.
Rochelle. Really? People have trouble saying that? Nobody says my name right either. Except my French lover. Maybe that's why I liked him so much. He used to say it properly.
Girl, how, like, I get it, like, COVID, but also sitting here as an audience member being like, I have heard every single one of Foodie's intimate stories. Because that's been the content. I've heard every single one. Just, like, reminiscing on, like a fling however many decades ago. At this point, just... like, okay, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. She's just having happy memories. Stop being pessimistic, Zach.
Sloppy Joe.
Optimistic, Zach.
Am I on meds? Oh yeah, I'm on a bunch of meds now, Sandra.
Yeah, like 7. Oh, Annie, thank you so much for the super chat. Setting up the narrative to go off Ozempic. It's not for me. Oh, we'll see.
Postprandial?
This is, to be fair, I wasn't expecting this live to be happening here. And it's very early in the day. So was it just like an immediate, I'll try this for one day and now it's not for me? Maybe.
Oh no, I should start Scotch because... Hi Nicole. Wicked Angel! I'm a beezer, you're a beezer, she's a beezer, he's a beezer.
We're all
Hi,
beezin.
You're awake too?
We're beezin.
Hi Jason. Sweet girl. I'm feeling good. I was just in there petting Timbit and giving her love. She's such a sweet girl. Neda.
Oh, a standing desk, Hillary? That's
Hi,
nice.
Heidi. Are you having any adverse reactions?
Vicky, thank you so much for the super chat. It's very much appreciated. Vicky says, Zach, and asks, do you get any hate? I posted a video talking about how mocking Foodie trivializes mental health. I don't understand why people hate it. Why people hate it in reference to what? I mean, look, hate is a term which I believe has a lot of subjective opinion attached to it. If you take hate from a like YouTube community guideline standpoint, it's about protected classes and protected individuals. And Google does a really good job at kind of making that all transparent to dictate what is hate speech, essentially. People coming into my comments and into my chat and calling me like the F slur, things like that, I perceive as hateful activity, and hate language. So yeah. If we're talking about mental health, very prominent in the discussion that we have here on this channel, it's about the media and the lens that we look at the content through. So I'm not sitting here diagnosing Chantel. I'm not here questioning like what I think, because who the fuck am I? I'm a layman. I'm not a medical or physical healthcare professional. So like, no, I'm just speaking about what the audience perception of this media is. So if that calls to question elements of self in regards to Chantel, remember that everything you see on YouTube is produced. It's produced. We as content creators have the ability and Thanks, Lucy. We as content creators have the ability to put things on camera or not put things on camera. It isn't about should we or shouldn't we. It's just the choice of us doing it. And whether or not we as individuals in the audience agree with what we see, disagree with what we see, appreciate what we see, don't appreciate what we see, all of those things.
Yeah, Christine, I was just saying I have nausea. I think constipation. And just my tummy feels different, that's all. No, not as hungry. I don't know if it's like placebo or because
we don't have the pinned message? Oh, sorry, Jen. I'll get that now.
Hi, Stacey.
Again, this was a live I was not predicting.
Sucking on a slice of lime. I'll try that. Hi, Diana. I'm doing all right. How are you? Romy. Hi, Romy. Romy Schneider's back.
That's
What
okay,
the hell?
Vicky. If you if you want to like reach out and have a deeper discussion about it, hit me up on Twitter or Instagram. I'll be more than happy to give you my perspective.
Where did you get that name from?
I'll put the pin up now. Sorry, guys,
Hey,
I forgot
Wicked
something.
Angel. You're up beezin. Beezin.
We're up all night to get beezin.
Oh, yum, lazy days. Wow. Just a bit of chicken breast and some soup. Cream of chicken soup.
There we go. I pinned it. Very good. We're back. A dinosaur story.
Yeah. So, I mean...
Buttons. No?
Oh, God, Jason. I appreciate it, hon. Yeah. Probably not even, not worth it. But I appreciate it. Your body is trying to adjust. Yeah.
Look, I'll just say that over the last couple of lives, we have been told mistruths about food. So, like, this is more of a discussion in regards to if you are a content creator and learning from the very old lesson we all get taught about the boy who cried wolf. Like, you can't expect to continue to lie to individuals and have them trust you. Like, take your word. It's not going to happen.
Trying to adjust, yeah. You're dieting. And that's when we want the foods the most.
Yeah.
Makeup tutorials? Yeah, I haven't done one of those in forever, eh?
Be nice. I'd love it. I could do a
Jeepers
pigments with
creepers.
Pulpy.
Bonsoir, ABC, Daphne.
Okay, tone
Ça
up.
va bien? Comment allez-vous?
A dancer-size vid. I don't dance, Vid. Could be
Ici, on
awful.
bise. Oh no. Bienvenue au bisoir. Becky, the same Jason defended Chantal and they came at me like a pack of wolves. That's because they are a pack of wolves.
Breath of fresh air by Lush.
Injection dose. 0.25 milligrams. Hi, Laura Stevenson. What are you eyeing, Wicked Angel? You're from Australia.
I'm from
Peter's
Australia.
exotic mullet. Going to put volume lower and listen as I fall asleep. Good night, Victoria. Hope you can get to sleep. I'm jealous.
Beezin is an
thanks,
annoying word,
Capricorn.
Rachel. I agree.
I'm feeling a bit sick, yeah, Jason.
Like catchy but annoying?
Emily. You're eyeing me? Oh my goodness.
Hey, Deb. Not much. Just
Oh,
catching
thanks,
a
Sarah.
live
Yeah, it's a vanity mirror.
a wild
Amazon.
live. There you go. In the chat.
I don't remember how much it was. Yeah, I have some alcohol pads. I have to clean it. Whoopi Cat, how long did it take for you to start feeling effects from it? Fat Belly Kid, hello. Brenda, hello.
Again, I feel like these are questions you should have had with your general care practitioner. Like, they surely the doctor has said, like, what the timeline looks like, what the expectations are. I can't believe that these conversations haven't been had. And then I'm like, cynical Zach is like, oh, well, wait, are these just, like, questions posed as content? It's like, she already knows. She's just using it as topics of discussion because that's all there is.
Yeah, Hereditary, I know, right? Siren K. Oh, okay, Siren. Thanks, Wicked Angel. Hi, Selena. I know there's so many, Laura, I know. I think Parisian stuff.
Oh, Rachel, I know nothing about skincare, but moisturizer maybe? I don't know. Would a moisturizer help with
I
dry
started
skin?
Ozempic and a cholesterol pill called.
I have very oily skin, so that's why like the lights are very kind to me because it's oily.
It's like a rovustatin or something like that. Kind of cool.
Yeah, she had a leaflet on the last live going through how to make the Ozempic before she decided to, inject on stream.
And I have to take Symbicort for my asthma.
Hopefully we don't get that.
Yeah. Hi, Holly. Generic. Oh, generic for Crestor. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, Emily. Wishing you a very healthy labor and congrats on the new one.
Oh, really, Chanel?
Breathe.
Interesting.
I talked to my grandma today. She's in a retirement home, a really nice one now. But I talked to her today, and
Thanks, collagen.
Her voice, like she sounds back to her normal self, but she has
I
to
hope your thesis is going well.
The Ozempic song. I never heard it. She has to be on oxygen and get
Morning, Bex.
extra
Not
care.
much. Just a wild live.
My mom goes to see her every single day.
Surprise. Zach having a self-care moment.
She's the only one allowed in right now, which really, really pisses me off. Because of COVID, so only her one caregiver can go in. Which sucks. I miss my gram. I want to just, like, hug her.
Can we all just remember back to the period of her visiting at the uncle's house where she stayed for a day because she missed the cats? I'm not drawing any, like, moral conclusion there. I'm just saying the things we have seen on the YouTube have been seen. They've been seen, and we're the audience. So the messages that we receive from as audience members are what you choose to show us.
And we are in the process of getting all of her stuff out. So she has a lot of antique furniture and stuff. Like I'm getting the grandfather clock. Have you ever seen one of those? They're friggin' heavy. Hi, Mackenzie.
Yeah, you could probably hire someone to move it, and it won't cost $400 like those boxes. I do love a grandfather clock. My grandmother used to have one. Scared the shit out of me when I was a kid because it was real loud. But a cute piece of furniture.
Side effects will lessen. Yeah, but what were the side effects? Like, did it start right away, the side effects? Hi, Carrie. Oh, I will, Nicole.
Cosmic
I know,
Lad.
Holly, it really does.
Moisturizer.
But yeah, I'm getting her grandmother clock put in my living room. It's
Can't wait
really
to see
big.
it.
I remember as a kid.
Can't wait to see it. It is not going to like match with anything. It's going to stand out like a sore thumb, and it will be my favorite piece of furniture in that building.
It used to
100%.
doom, like it's loud. It's gonna scare the cats. It doesn't work right now. Oh my gosh, Laura's kitchen, really?
If it doesn't work now, it's never going to work. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That fucking bedside table chest of drawers thing has been sitting next to those stairs for a hot minute. I can't imagine you're going to get an antique grandfather clock into that apartment and have it fixed in any kind of like timely manner. Doubt.
That must be so hard. I'm sorry. It's really awful, you know? Like, what if we don't have a lot of time left with our loved ones? It's no...
That's why you have to make the most of every day. I'll say this with this moisturizer on my face. Make the most of every day because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Never know what's going to happen an hour from now. So you may as well be as happy as you can possibly be. And that includes, giving and receiving love to your loved ones.
Use, chubby use. It's no use. Water and ginger. Hi, Olivia. So what I'm going to do...
Oh, have I got something on my face?
You always held the key. Yeah, I have a key for it too, Bay Nation. No, we're getting professional people to move it.
Good.
Yeah, there's going to be professional guys to bring it into my living room. I'm going to have a clockmaker guy look at it, see how much it would cost to fix.
It's going to cost a lot. Specialists.
Nothing scotched. I don't think. I didn't see anything. Sometimes Google deletes the comments. They gotta
I
make
know
a
it's
cat
in my
brand
hair.
called Chubby Youth.
I get quite dry on the hairline, so I like to moisturize as much as I can.
Ding dong, Chantel's clock. I don't want that to go off in the night and then it scares the shit out of all of us. Oh, okay, Capricorn fairy. Burping and gas pains. Yes. And constipation.
Those burps have been happening for a while, though, before the medication got called into question. But okay,
Yeah,
we're
fat belly
getting
kid.
more medicine
I
with
think it makes
Chantel.
noise every hour. Maybe I'll just leave it broken. Hi, Kenneth Budgets.
Please don't do that. Please don't. Heirloom pieces of furniture. I have a few, like, lined up for when my parents don't want them anymore. There are a few pieces of furniture in my, like, family home that I will be very, very proud to be taking. But they're also, like, 100 to 150 years old. So, like, you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be looking after them as much as possible, including fixing them if they need it. I don't think they will by the time they come to me, but...
What's up? What's up?
Oh, Kayla, thank you so much for the super chat. Kayla says, just dropping in this second and you're putting dots in your face. Must have been some live stream. I'm practicing some self-care while Chantel goes live at 4 o'clock in the morning. And encouraging self-care all round.
Google mods are on crack right now. Yeah, indeed. She's at home too, and it's hard to call. Yeah, I at least have her phone number. Like, I can call her whenever I want to.
That's good.
I'm a little hungover. She's, yeah, she had her COVID shot too. She's just waiting for the number 2 one. Like the second one.
Oh, same, actually.
Poor Grams.
Hopefully in like a week or two.
I don't know, fat belly kid. I can't go in there in the retirement home right now because of COVID. Oh, really, Gosha?
Hey, Greeny, how's it going? Oh, Amber's in the chat.
I guess my grandma does.
Amber's in the chat. What time is it in Amberland? Is it the same? Are they in the same time zone? Interesting.
Doesn't have a phone. I guess I could maybe give her one. Maybe I could. I have 3 phones. Maybe I could give her one of mine. I don't think she'd be able to use it. Or my mom can. Yeah, maybe I can FaceTime with her. That's a good idea.
It's a great idea. I taught my mum how to use Skype and FaceTime, like, not long ago. She never uses it, but if she wants to see me, she can.
Did you definitely? Yeah, when my mom is with her, that would be nice. Hi, Helen. That would be nice.
Where's Becky? Yeah, where is Becky? Maybe Becky's asleep.
Eric Rom,
320
I'm
for Amber?
cheesing and pleasing. What's up, Eric? Haven't seen you in a while. Nut Express.
Happy
What
International
merch?
Women's Day,
Hi,
Greenie.
Elsa. The nurses are willing to help. Yeah, maybe Charlie B, eh? Yeah, I wouldn't be afraid of the vaccine. It slows your digestion. Yeah. Messes it up for sure.
I think she's talking about Ozempic there, not the COVID vaccine. That was confusing.
Oh no, Eric. That's not good. Your grandma won't know how to... Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Teresa, this live stream is still currently taking place. We just let it run for a little bit and then we jump in behind it so we can get a nice quick conversation happening.
Either. How was your day? It was all right.
Cuddling your cat?
No, we can't have a vaccine yet, Romy, here in Canada. We're like way behind on... You know, we still have they still have to vaccinate all the higher risk people.
Mm-hmm.
And then the normal population. Hi, Cappy!
I think in Australia we have like 5 different levels of... It's like 1A, 1B, 2A.
Is there a beezer in my nose? Yes.
3A, 4A. I
Get
think
grandma
that's
on the Tinder.
Hey, Monstera, how's it
meet
going? Monstera! You'd be so proud! Sorry to interrupt this stream, but look, my little shoot has little shoots. It's got little shoots. It's got little roots coming along. I gave it fresh egg water today. That's why it's really misty. Anyway, back to live stream.
Oh
Hey,
dear.
Catherine. They are healthy root babies. I'm very excited.
Know. Canada's kind of failed in that department, Jason.
I'm gonna wait a little while and then pot it.
You
Probably
power
like a
lines,
month or
Eric?
two.
Oh wow.
More egg water.
Oh yeah, people have been vaccinated.
Yeah, egg water. So I boil like 4 eggs a day. So once I boil that water, I then let the water like come to room temperature and then I pour it into my plants. There's a whole heap of nutrients in eggshells that kind of get boiled off into the water. Calcium's one of the big ones.
In Canada.
Hey, Apaka. Need a Monstera emoji?
Hi,
Ooh, that'll be
Bianca.
hard. Maybe. Right. Moisturizer on.
Grandma's a G. Yeah, if you're in a nursing home or working in, frontline workers and things are getting vaccinated. You got booted, Wicked Angel?
Yeah,
Oh,
egg
see,
water's
Google's
great.
doing it.
Really good for plants.
That wasn't me or any of my mods, Wicked Angel. It was Google. I'm sorry. Is that what it says? Don't add any supplements. Yeah, I have to remember that because I used to take a lot of supplements and they messed with my warfarin. So I have
the
to be
vitamin
careful.
K, apparently.
Because, yeah, it's not good.
This is what happens when you go on lives and you ask your chat for advice about your own medicine, your own medication, your own health. Like, you can take people's advice, but maybe, like, take the doctor's advice, like, first. And maybe not when it's, like, such important things like this storyline, right? Yeah, anyway.
I have to watch what I take. Hi, Hater Nation News. Vaccinate you. Can't guarantee if it works, though. I'll pass, Eric. No, just joking. I have no cats here right now.
Actually, that's a great marketing idea, Lucy. Pulpy's egg water.
I'm not sure, Alyssa. I think US is. Try to eat smaller portions and spread out meals. I've never had sleep paralysis.
Me neither. Fortunately.
2,000 a month. Is Pete still up? Yeah, he is. But probably not for much longer. Kay's cooking? Who's that, Jason?
She doesn't know the queen of cooking. She should.
Wicked Angel, it's,
Get some tips.
No one will delete you now. I added you as a moderator. It's, or maybe you will still get deleted. It's Google doing it. It's not just my channel. It's a problem with channels right now.
What?
Random comments are getting deleted. Most of them not even hate or anything. It's really weird.
That is weird. I've not heard of this.
What's Kay's cooking?
It's a YouTube channel. Is it over 100,000 subscribers now for Kay? I think it was, like, didn't she do a celebration recently? I think it was over 100,000. Something.
Almost the full year. They're still giving out benefits, I think. Oh, she can't. Really?
What's that? Carrie, thank you so much for the super chat. Carrie says, "Hi, Zach and everyone. Currently enjoying a late morning, cuddling my wee French bulldog, Gigi. She's such a cute doggo, but could give Chantel a run for her money always." Oh no, gassy pupper. I hope you're surviving okay. That sounds.
The Google mod
awesome.
thing started not that long ago, as far as I can tell. Don't watch what?
Oh, really, Dean? Yeah, I don't think it's random. I think it's
we don't split red 50-50.
I'm pretty sure they've just, like, fine-tuned a bit of the algorithm in regards to language.
Because
I just remember reading something about aggression at some stage, and it's like, its tone and context is, like, something that, obviously, language is really hard to predict in AI control. But I remember they were doing something with it.
I make a lot more than Pete, so I don't think it's fair. Like, whenever we moved, Pete wanted to move into somewhere when we were looking for a place that was more affordable, like cheap. And
Chateau Chantal.
Everywhere we went to look that was cheap was a dump. Okay, cooking? Don't watch it. Why?
Look, I'm not going to speak ill of your current residence, Chantal, but it does not... the luxury villa, it is not.
It was like... It wasn't... No. So then we kind of looked...
Vicky, thank you again for the super chat. Vicky says, "Sorry, I think you're the most logical channel to ask. Am I completely missing something? Do you think Foodie purposefully acts this way?" Oh, that would boil down to a conversation far outside of my like authority to make a decision on. She is a content creator, and I believe she is aware of the content that she creates. That's
here. I saw this place pop up, and it was like way over our budget. But then I was like, okay. I made him a deal. I said, if I pay most of it, I just said, just pay whatever you can afford, like, you know. So.
Oh, we got some burpees going on in the chat.
And then I pretty much pay everything else, like utilities, groceries, So, yeah. No, I technically don't give Pete's actual money for being in my videos, but I mostly pay for everything. And
This is strange.
whenever
Hey,
he wants
Elizabeth.
something, he'll get it. It's not a, there's no question. Excuse me. You know,
He's working though. What is Pete's doing with? Didn't Pete? Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. Wasn't it just a few days ago that Pete's was coming on and saying he was essentially living paycheck to paycheck? That's a big asterisk with an allegedly. He was saying he hasn't got enough. He hasn't got any money saved. He said he's basically just living and working. But like, what is this? He works though? Maybe his hours have dropped down. I don't know. That's not an important question to really preface. But like, what is this? What is going on here? What is going on? And then to link that also, every other stream he's in, he's saying, "Oh well, we only made this much, or we made this much money. Come on, guys." And then Chantel's like, "No, shh." It's like, what is going on?
what I mean? So,
Oh yeah. Also, almost 300 people in the chat. Thank you so much for joining me on this beautiful Monday evening. If you would like to hit that like button, I'd really like that. You know, like.
beezin means misbehaving.
It does.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna. It doesn't make sense to charge him what he can't afford just to live here. It's my idea. I cried.
Something must have happened, and I'm not reading into Pete's personal life because my God, I don't care that much. Something must be different with his work capacity.
When her son ate the fried rice.
Which is fine, like whatever, but like it's now becoming a narrative on the Foodie Beauty channel. So, guess what the audience tries to do? We try to figure it out because we're not told anything with transparency, and then you keep talking on things that maybe like if you want to keep it private, don't talk about it on your channel. Anyway.
Really?
Yeah, he works in
I gotta
customer
check it out
service or
now.
something on the phones.
Need merch, beezin. Misbehaving.
Misbehaving.
I'm a lady pimp. No, I don't pimp him out. No, it's just
We did that one already.
I do feel bad, like not just for him, but like I find like a lot of jobs don't pay very much, right? Like, you know what? It used to be that if you made $12 an hour, like maybe what 10, 15 years ago, that was a good chunk of money. That was a good salary. But
I'm not sure what Australian minimum wage is at the moment. Like absolute minimum wage. There's like junior minimum wage that you can get away with paying like 15 to 17-year-olds, I think. And then there's the cap for adults starting at 18, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I can't even remember what that is.
nowadays,
It's been a while for me.
It's hard to be one person, at least in Ottawa.
Not 17. Surprise. Hi.
On that salary and live by yourself. You'd have to rent a room. You can't afford, like the average rent here for like a 2-bedroom is like $2,000 a month. It's just crazy.
$2,000 a month is $500 a week. That is substantial, but relative to Australian dollary dues, yeah, I could see it. I mean, I pay quite a bit less, but that's because I live in a very, very, very old home.
Easy, you know. So it's like, I'm not saying he doesn't.
Oh, it's $19.84 an hour currently. Thanks, guys.
Make $12.
Appreciate it.
But we used to both make that when we lived. It was good times when we lived together in our hometown, and we used to walk to work across the street. And
You used to live across the street from your work. Okay.
we both made $12 an hour at the call center, and we had an apartment. Our apartment for 2-bedroom cost $625.
Cool. Inflation. Also,
Yeah.
like your living environment. If you live in like your hometown, which you have consistently said is small, versus where you live now, I imagine the rent is going to look different. Yes.
16 an hour. Yeah, I see what. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like we were living good, you know, like it wasn't too bad.
I don't think you're living badly now.
Inflation, yeah. You know, $625 for a 2-bedroom. Hi, little Nitty. Send the mage.
Also, it's so strange to me when people talk about rent per month, because we pay per week or fortnight. Per month is just dangerous.
New York is expensive. I can only imagine people renting closets.
Yeah, you have a luxury villa. You have 3 bathrooms in this place. 3. Do you know how many bathrooms I have? 1. She has 2 more bathrooms than me.
It was okay. Cinemage. I know $12 an hour was, and I mean, it's just that.
Why are we talking about money at 4 o'clock in the morning?
$2.95 a month.
What's going on here?
Oh my god, Eric.
Yeah, I pay my rent weekly.
Oh, good luck, Sam. Later, what's going on tomorrow? Oh my god, Colt 45. What?
In the Netherlands, you pay per month. Oh, that's cool. It's
Yeah,
different
exactly,
everywhere by the
85.
sounds of
That's
it.
exactly what it is. We're basically family, really. For 200, Adrian, really? 2,300, yeah.
Yeah. I truly hope that Pete doesn't mind his current financial situation being discussed on the channel. I know he's mentioned it already this week, but like this just seems a little bit too, like,
hi, Shirley.
just distasteful.
It's expensive certain places, but this place, what sold it, like he was like Sam's later. It was really hard to. It didn't take much convincing for him because. Hi, Sam.
Because he doesn't seem the type of guy who is going to put up much of a argument. Yeah.
Sarah Jane, your beezin. Oh, London! Wow, your
Have a
mortgage is
dedicated filming area.
What?
I do. Chantal, look, knowing what I know of Chantal's villa, I can think of like 3 potential spaces where I would set up to film.
Yeah, Dimples. There's enough homeless people here. Nothing included. Wow.
Korea, we pay monthly as well. Oh yeah, we pay a bond as well. We pay like a 4-week. Usually in Australia, from my experience, you pay a 4-week bond plus 2 weeks rent up front, and then you try to keep ahead 2 weeks all the time, and then you get your bond back when you leave, as long as you didn't completely destroy the place. So.
A lot here, but we have
That
3
seems pretty
bathrooms.
common.
Like we have our own bathroom in our bedroom. Like how convenient, You get up, you need to pee in the night. Okay, good night, Bay Nation. Thanks for coming. And we have central air. Look, I've never had like central air. Like that for me is a spoiled thing. I know a lot of people have it.
I'm kind of the same. Very few places I've lived in the past have had air conditioning or central heating. I mean, it's Brisbane. We don't have central heating anywhere. We just have little space heaters that we, pull around with us. But having an air conditioner is nice.
Alberta. Wow. Yeah, we have ensuite laundry too. You have free water? Oh, 10-year contract. Well, yeah.
We pay any overages on water?
Paid off.
Just trying to...
that's about what it is here too, Jennifer. I'd say it's around that for that kind of a townhouse. Hi, Gail. Good night, Cocos.
Oh, wow, Shauna. That's a big deposit.
Yeah.
Comparatively to, like, rent. Damn, that's a lot. In Canada, heat is essential, I could imagine.
You paid $2,100. Wow. Wow, Karen.
Yeah.
No, I have one outside parking spot. Now, that's the one thing where Sam and BBJ, would you believe this, Wicked Angel? They're ungrateful.
Hey,
I fed them. Now they're downstairs. They're not in here with me. I have no cats.
They didn't want to be with you. Very good.
Oh my gosh, Stacy, that's not good. That's like 50% of your income. Can you not, I don't want to say can you not get subsidized with a salary like that, because here you can, but you know what? It's a long wait list for subsidized housing. They need to do something about that. Some people are, like...
Australia also has a bit of a housing crisis at the moment, so yes, relatable. In both the private sector and, like, government subsidizing.
Oh my god, in Hollywood. No, Jason, we only have one... Oh, hi, Snailcuts. One parking space outside for $60 a month. And you know what? That's the one thing that's nice about this place is...
Fun but dangerous.
The snow in the winter, covering the car, covering the parking lot. I wish I had a covered parking.
Oh my god.
Everything is bigger in Egypt, yep.
Can someone let me know, would just one of those pop-up gazebos work to keep snow off? Like one of those like a tent that you could just peg into the ground and park your car under to keep the snow off. Would that work? I don't know.
Carla, that's so cute.
Haven't seen a lot of snow. Seen a bit of snow. Not lived in any snow.
Like, if he's on disability, you guys should qualify for subsidized housing where they can lower your rent or subsidize it, you know? Sorry,
It
my
would get
nose.
stolen, Hannah.
Well, if my car was covered, I wouldn't have to friggin' worry about all the snow getting stuck going in and out of my spot, or taking off 3 feet of snow off my car all the time, scraping the windshield.
I understand that is an inconvenience, but it's an inconvenience. It's an inconvenience.
Oh, yeah, you're lucky, Jennifer. I should start thinking about buying a house.
Don't think it'd work?
I don't know what I'm doing, like...
Pop-up tent would probably blow away. Oh, yeah, of course, weather.
I'm just like, I don't know. I don't feel like this is a secure income.
Okay, now we get to the crux of the discussion. It's a conversation about Chantal's money, finances, for lack of a better word, framed with let me tell you about Pete's first.
Oh, really, Scotch?
Oh boy, this is going to be awkward.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Snow's
Stacey.
too heavy for that?
That's not right.
So. Bugger.
Hi, Rocket Queen, you're not blocked. I paid someone to shovel our pavement, our spot. Took the guy 2 hours. He...
Oops,
bless him. I didn't say anything. We paid him like $70 to... He really got rid of the ice and everything, but he made the spot too narrow. So my car, the underneath of the car is all clear, but on the sides, it's like up to my door. So I have to like still jump up onto the side. It's a pain in the ass to get in and out of my car. I didn't want to say anything because he looked really proud of his job. And
you paid him. You paid him for a service. If you weren't happy with the service, you just tell him. And if he needs to do some extra time, you pay him for that. What? $70 to do a driveway. $400 and something for those boxes. See, here's the thing as well, right? The snow, we have no control over. Again, putting myself in Foodie's position. I would have no control over the amount of snow dumping on my car. I do have control, however, over the amount of boxes that are piling up in my living room. That's all.
oh, that's cool, Nita. Yeah, that's true. You're a realty.
Hey, Panda, no, this is currently live.
How you doing? Punk rock?
4 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is. We're just a little behind on it.
Yeah, it's about 30-something an hour.
30-something an hour for the driveway?
3 a.m. snack. Hi, Anastasia. I don't feel like eating anything right now. Actually, could probably go for like a slice of banana bread, but I don't have any. Pete and I tried shoveling it first.
Oh,
60 degrees. Hi, Adrena.
4:41
but
a.m.
it actually,
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, it's way past my bedtime, punk rock. What about you? So,
I'm on the other side of the planet, so...
our backs were like breaking in like a minute. It was like too much.
Be in bed in about 3 hours.
Too much physical work for us. We need to get in better shape.
Yeah. 4 pizza mukbangs this week. What is going on?
Yeah, tired as hell. Which freaks? Rocket Queen? Insomnia Club. It was
Alright,
only
I've got
90. Oh my god, Wicked Angel. I'm jealous.
That's that done. Now I've got some
Oh wow, Death Valley, I like that idea.
some lotion.
You have to be really ambitious to start a business, though. Yeah, bananas are too sweet, I know.
Bananas. Okay, well, like, if you think bananas are too sweet, then why are you eating bananas? Also, I'm sorry, bananas versus strawberry ice cream with syrup and like whipped cream, I could probably tell you which is sweeter.
Come here, sweetie. I don't want to go to Mars. What's in Mars? There's nothing there. There's not a tree. Nothing.
No dominoes, nothing.
Do you think you'll make it to Jamaica? I was just talking to my aunt about that.
I don't
If I can get my health under wraps a bit.
I don't think she will.
Sorry, my nose. And
I mean, never say never. Like, I'd love to be proven wrong. But, like...
And, the minute we're allowed to travel, the border's open.
Yep. Annie, thank you so much for the super chat. Annie says, in law school exams, have fact patterns with red herrings. Soon as she mentions her income being unstable, I yelled, aha! Pizza's money is the red herring. Agreed, Annie. Agreed.
I would love to book a ticket and honestly just spend like a couple weeks there. Maybe a month. The only problem is my cats. They're very dependent on me.
Look, you've got a housemate and you could pay someone to come and cat sit. You could give them to mum. You could take them to a... What are they called? I'm like, cat orphanage. That's not the word I'm trying to think. Not quite a shelter, but like a place you would put pets if you were unable to find another place for them. But a nice one.
I want a Mars mukbang. I don't think it's too bad in Jamaica, but...
Cat hotel. Yeah, that.
Yeah, Adrian's den, exactly. Hi, Kristen.
A kennel. A kennel was what I was trying to think of. Thank you.
Oh, Rocket Queen. Where's your comment?
A pet hotel. I like that one.
Give me a minute. Oh, I give up, but I wish you wouldn't give those freaks information. That's the only thing I see.
What?
Cats are resilient. Hi, Oregon.
Cats are resilient.
Pete will look after the cat, but he's not me. Like, especially with BB Junes.
They will live.
Good night, Fat Billy. She's really dependent on me, you know?
It's a cat. It's a cat. I'm not trying to, like, dismiss the love of animals at all, but, like, it's a cat. It'll be okay. And what happens if you need to go to hospital for an extent? Like, I'm talking this in general, not, like, in this theoretical timeline. Like, what happens if you need to go to hospital? This is the same conversation we had earlier about, like, the one-night stay at the uncle's house. So, Ali! Thank you so much for the super chat. Ali says, good morning, Zach. It's 3:45 a.m. here in Texas. That's very early. I hope your day goes well. I hope your morning is okay. It is currently 7:46, and we're watching a live.
Because I'd miss them. I'd be really homesick. I get homesick very easy.
Yeah,
but I'll at least go for a week.
Okay.
Oh, not here. We're not allowed. I don't think there's any flights to Jamaica. And anyways, if you want to come back, they're saying only essential travel. If you want to come back into Canada, you need to pay for testing at the airport, get a COVID test, and then wait at a hotel approved by the government, which is like $2,000 or something like that.
Yep. 14 days. We've got the same thing. I think it's increasing soon.
My nose. The last time I flew was like 2002.
2002? That's like almost 20 years ago. 20 years ago? I mean, I'm not saying anything about that, but I'm just thinking of it. I was just like, oh, I wonder what Chantal was like 20 years ago. Because I don't know. Yeah, okay.
Your pets would starve without you.
My last international flight was like 5 years ago.
Oh, Rocket Queen. Well, whatever. You know, if people want to make fun of somebody for not making enough money or whatever, then that's on them, you know? It says more about them than... like.
Hi, I'm not here making fun of anybody, and also, like, a career is a career. Like, do what makes you happy and live your life happily.
Like, who makes fun of how much they make? Like, that's just low, you know? So I really tell myself, am I supposed to be offended by... I think being unbothered by just really ignorant comments like that is probably the best thing, you know?
Not exactly 20 years, 19 years. Sorry, I was rounding up there.
Yeah, but no, he's. I didn't say how much he makes. He doesn't. I'm not going to say how much he makes, but he doesn't make a
Never
ton
been
of
on a
money
plane
that he
shooter?
could afford to.
It's an
you know.
experience.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know.
I've only been on a few.
Hi, Lewis.
Probably like under 10.
Oh God, Sam.
Hey, Zax. This is a current live. We're
Hi,
just
Ellie.
half an hour behind or so.
No, I'm not going to say how much he makes. He himself, he said more than I did on the other day.
Why are you
When he was
talking about it now,
about
though?
his debts and stuff like that,
But why are we talking...
people, if you're going to make fun of somebody making an honest living, then you have the problem, not the person making the money. I mean, I hate that when people make fun of people for where they work. Like,
who the fuck
as
cares?
if it makes you... As if it determines if you... And most of them probably don't even work. All the time they spend on Twitter and making fun of people, it doesn't seem like they're too successful in life, I would say.
Who are we talking about here? Are we just talking about the internet as a entity?
So, glass
We've got
houses.
some red herring chats.
Glass houses. Yeah, he does, Jason. I have to tell him to limit what he says to.
Yeah, but you should probably also not talk about the individual when they're not in the room.
Yeah, don't make fun of someone if you're making GoFundMe to buy a laptop.
Oh, there it is. It was Hussy.
Exactly. Fortunately, that's the word.
She can't get it. She can't let it go. She just can't let it go. Like, girl, if you're that pressed about it, put up your own GoFundMe for a fucking computer, for a PC that you can play Twitch on, and people can do that. Like, why are you mad? Why? Who cares? Who cares? If you're gonna make a stand and say people shouldn't make fun of people for how they make their money, then why are you making fun of someone about how they make their money?
Where we live in, we can only change ourselves.
Blah.
Yep.
So silly. So silly.
So yeah, no, he doesn't. He doesn't want for anything, and
Because you have come on your stream and told your audience that you are the provider here. Oof. Oh, there's something weird about that, like, relationship. In my head, I'm just like, oh, I wouldn't feel comfortable living with an ex of mine. I then doubly wouldn't feel comfortable living with an ex of mine who also pays for everything.
How what?
That's just
what, Wicked Angel? When I talk to my cats, Pete's go funds himself. Plans for today. Well,
it's an odd dynamic, yeah.
I'm supposed to do a video.
Ooh.
So there's that.
What's gonna be? Time warp?
Sarah lost Chloe. What?
Remember the time warp?
What do you mean?
Hey, Wendy, how's it going?
You lost Chloe? What do you mean you lost her?
Is this like
She
a your
ran
fridge
away?
is running joke? Who's Chloe?
What happened? Oh my god! How did I not know this? Are you okay? Are you and Mama Didi okay? Oh, I'm so sorry. She was an older girl, wasn't she? Hey.
Okay.
Come here.
Back. Sorry, guys.
Come.
Getting all lotioned. Self-care. Important. Oh, hands. Hands. Gotta lotion the hands.
11. Yeah, sending you lots of love, Sarah. That's hard. I'm so sorry. I'm shocked. Wow.
Hello. Welcome.
Yeah. Losing a pet is honest. It's like losing a family member.
It is.
If you need me, Sarah, just message me, okay? I'm here for you. Come.
Giddy.
Has been rough, yeah. Oh, I bet.
Okay, this is going to be real petty of me, but when I lay down in bed, I can't lay with my feet where my head go because, like, it will make me... I don't deal well with feet. So, like, if I lay the wrong way in a bed, all I can think about, like, all night is the fact that my feet were where my head is currently. Can't do it. Anyway. Fun story about me.
Nicole Walker. Thank you, Nicole Walker, for the super sticker. Pretty girl.
Gladys, hello, how are you? Good evening.
Hey. Excuse me, you're sitting on my spleen.
Morning, Becky.
Yeah, poor. Aw. It's really hard when that happens. I know that it'll happen with BBG too.
Happens with all
Aw, did
life.
you, Nicole? Sorry for your loss. Star Kashi. Yes, I do.
How far are we into this?
Aw, Shirley, I'm sorry for your loss.
Like an
well.
hour?
Wow,
An
COVID.
hour or so? Nothing major's really happened yet, I don't think.
Helps. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I'm really
You
sorry.
don't put your feet on the pillow, Zach. Oh, that's
That
what I'm
is
doing wrong, Dean.
Sweetie Snacker. I like Sweetie Snacker. I mean, I don't talk to her off of YouTube. Excuse me.
All lotioned
Excuse
up.
me.
No, I'm just
Excuse
practicing
me.
some self-care.
Jason, do you follow any fitness influencers? I'll follow one who has
Go
put on
Hans,
weight.
hello. How are you?
That's horrible. The trolling she gets is heartbreaking. Who is that? I don't really watch fitness influencers now. I used to watch Will Tennyson, but he's
No
funny.
idea. Almost 4 a.m.
That just goes to show you, eh?
It's 5 a.m.
When you're
in
doing good.
Chantel
You're
land.
gaining weight, people treat you like shit. Hi, GT.
It's not, Chantel, it's not about gaining weight. It is about the conversations and the content that you produce. I could give two shits, but if as soon as you draw health into the conversation and your diet into the conversation and cry about it, how it's not fair, sorry. Take control of your life, make changes, make a difference. Don't bemoan the world.
What are you sniffing? Stop. What are you doing? Yeah, 1,000-Pound Sisters. Might be behind on an episode or two.
Still haven't seen it.
I know Amy had her baby. Oh, fat girl fed up, yeah.
I did see that on Twitter. She was
Yeah,
adorable.
I seen that. She was honest about it. You know, it happens. Weight fluctuates, you know?
Yes.
Nobody's perfect. Everyone is human. I
Yes.
wish people would just remember that.
Yes, we are, but because we are not perfect, we need to work at achieving our goals. We need to set our goals and then work towards achieving them, not just take a seat on the ground and be upset that what we want isn't happening because we don't dedicate any time or energy to it.
Yeah, like, why get... She did really good for herself. And... out of this fat suit. Yeah, I mean...
Night, Sydney.
This year has been hell on everybody, and...
Oh,
You know, you don't know her situation.
I don't know anything about Fat Girl Fed Up, so I'm not going to be able to speak on that as a topic, but I'll relate everything that Chantel is saying in regards to herself over another YouTuber I don't
It happens. Like, people put on weight, people lose weight.
I did. I lost 50 kilos by watching Chantel, making adult decisions about my health.
It's really horrible if people are treating her. She's like the nicest person, and her weight doesn't determine who she is, you know? That's horrible. I hope she stays strong and doesn't listen to them. I really do. Yeah, Amy Kennedy, exactly. Oh, GT, Google's having a problem. It's deleting random messages. For real.
I need to find out what this actually is.
It is, Sarah. That's
Any
why I
detectives
get
in
so
the
pissed
chat?
off at like why should we all shame each other, like, you know?
I'm not shaming you, Chantal. I'm not here to shame, not here to hate, not here to humiliate, here to have discussions
I don't get it.
based on your content
But
that you produce and you approve.
yeah, it happens. It's a journey, not the goal. Yeah.
The journey.
Hi, Tabby Lou. That's right, Nicole. Oh boy, am I gonna ever get to bed?
STLs.
Zoella is
80
also
pounds in a
pregnant now.
year? Congratulations.
Zoella. Oh, really, GT? Yeah, wow.
Maybe wasted.
That's crazy. We're responsible for our reactions. Yep. That's true.
We are all responsible for our actions. Yep, that's true. We all heard it right. We don't need to hear it again, I hope. We all caught that? We heard it.
It's not always easy. That's one of the toughest things to do is
Morning, ST. Gina, thank you so much for the super chat. Gina sends me a super sticker with a little pear and a cup of coffee. My goodness, I do need a beverage. I'm going to let this continue. Please mind my chair. I'll be back in just a moment.
not let others affect you emotionally or get a reaction out of you, you know, not let yourself do that. It's a learning process. I know, Jason. I have no idea. The only thing I can think is people hate themselves and they project. I don't know any other reason that's usually explained.
No.
They see something in you they hate about themselves. Or...
No. Sorry, miss. You got in there while I was away. I don't hate you, and I don't hate myself. However, you make a very good talking point. And also, you're incredibly inspiring, incredibly motivational, and to be fair, I don't want anyone being influenced negatively by watching the shenanigans that you choose to put up on your channel. So that's why we talk about it.
Or something, I don't know. Thanks, Duran. Oh,
I didn't get coffee, just water. That's okay.
But...
Oh, Lucy, this is just a row.
But
just
I mean,
a casual
I do
thing.
have health issues, and I have to be very mindful of that, but it's hard. It's hard when you have an eating disorder. It's really, really hard.
It's even harder when you choose to actively ignore it. It's even harder when you aren't taking steps to learn to manage it. I'm not saying that there's going to be a cure out there. I'm not saying that I know anything about anything. I'm just saying to sit on camera and to not show you actively working on yourself, that's it. That's the problem.
I'm not fat and big bone. Remember that classic? I used to say that all the time. Yeah. Yeah, it takes a toll. Being overweight, you're like abused. You're abused like daily. Like ever since I was a kid, you just get made fun of every single day. Hi, recipes recreated.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I can agree, not necessarily with the phrases that she's choosing to use, but like, it's hard. Like, but we all know it's hard. Like I say, the audience that surrounds Chantal, for the majority, I believe, can see an individual and reflect on the fact that we have similar lived experiences, and for many of us, that is struggling with our weight. It just is. So, like, it's not a revelation that being overweight makes you feel bad in many instances, for a range of different reasons, but like, you get the choice to do something about it. You get the choice to stand up and say, I'm sick of being this way. I don't want to do it anymore. I want to live a better life. And I'm not saying that, like, I'm not suggesting that good, bad, better, worse is directly speaking about someone's image, but it's how you want to feel. And also, like, fuck other people. Do it for yourself. Don't do it for someone else.
Yeah.
Do it for yourself. Also, yes, you can be made fun of every day for anything. Like, it is not a unique position to be in.
Hungry all the time. Ravens. Hi, Birdie Burp.
Hydration, yes.
Yeah. What are you doing, awake recipes? Are you guys all beezing? I guess Joe's sleeping. You can take advantage of either for monetary gain. Yeah, Death Valley. It's true. A lot of it's for like to try to, what do they call it? Channel build. Why would you want to channel build off someone else's name? Like, it's just so
Hi, Foodie, if you're watching. Realistically, I didn't have major intent for this channel to grow. It has, which is fabulous, and I'm very happy to have such a wonderful audience. The intent was never to be like, okay, right, well, I really want to start doing Legos at home, so I'm going to build my channel on other people's names, and then I'm going to introduce the Legos. No. I'm a fan of Foodie's content in the way that, like, I watch it every other day. Like, Foodie I watch every other day, Amber I watch every other day, and I have opinions and the ability to speak on it as an audience member in a unique position where they drove a lot of my motivations and also, like, the media of it all. So, okay. I mean, if you started reacting to reactionary content, maybe her channel would also grow. Interesting thought experiment. Oh! Paige! Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. I very much appreciate it. Welcome to Pulpstar.
So it would feel like cheating, like, you know.
No Legos? Maybe in the future, my mate.
Joe sleeps. Yeah. Apparently. He's not here.
Becky, you've lost 28 kilos now? Just did a HIIT workout? Oh, nice. Can we get some hands up in the chat for Becky?
Yeah.
Please? Also, hi, Becky.
Content. The thing is it's really hard to get
totally metal.
Commentary as a genre. Yeah, but where does the line cross, you know, like
what?
It becomes bullying at some point, you know? No. For a lot of these people.
No. I'm not here to bully you, Chantal. I'm here to talk about your content. That's it. That's it. I'm not here making any assumptions. I'm not here cussing you out. I'm not here calling you names. Because guess what? I and a lot of your audience have lived through that. I didn't like being called a fat ass. I didn't like being called a pig. I didn't like being called any of those things. So do I do it as an adult now? No. Do I say I don't really like that kind of language here? Exactly. I don't. So, sorry, boo. I'm not here bullying you.
When you're doing commentary, attacking a person's physical traits or...
Hi, I don't do that. I don't attack anyone. And I sure as fuck don't attack anyone for their physicalness. Right? I think the closest things that I speak on are the torrid halls. Because I'm talking about clothing, because I have a passion for fashion. Whenever these conversations happen, I speak about me and my approach, not the approach of every content creator, right? Every reactor is going to come at things in a different capacity. And they have the choice to do that because it's all opinion based. It's all about what we see.
Single thing they do. I mean, that's not criticism. It's not a constructive form of criticism. You know, attacking one person over and over and over.
This is not an attack. If you feel as if this is an attack, Foodie, I feel like 4 or 5 years on YouTube should have given you thicker skin to deal with, like, the conversation around content creators. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But, like, when you're an individual who happens to have particularly charged, insensitive topics of discussion, when you partake in practices that I personally disagree with, when you do any of those things, I feel as if your audience has things to say. They don't have the capacity to be able to, like, tell you in the comment section because of moderation. And, like, some of the shit that happens is not okay by people's standards. So that's why you have a whole bunch of people reacting to you, because it's not just... It's not about the weight. At least for me, it's not. I could give two shits. But someone actively defying health advice, someone actively partaking in dangerous, like, influence, it's just not an okay thing that I like watching, and I like to talk about it because a lot of people like to talk about it. Anyway.
Uploaded a cooking vlog and got 1.5k views. Exactly. They don't get any views unless they're talking about me or Amberlynn. Hi, Gail!
Great, Foodie, you don't get any views unless you're mukbanging fucking junk food. And that's hurting you. Like, me talking about you right now is not hurting you. And it's certainly not hurting me. I'm sorry. But like you going live every other day, all it's doing is diluting your content. And if you look through the annals of Chantal's history, the big views are on the mukbangs, which right now, thank God we're not getting, but also 2 weeks ago, $100 candy mukbang. Like, what's that say about your audience? Sorry. Again, we like to unpack everything here. We like to unpack and discuss because we don't have an environment that she allows us to do it, so we create our own. But like, your day in the life vlogs are getting views from people who may be interested, but the vlogs on the mukbangs get exponentially bigger views. So what's that say?
Nice to see you.
She can play with Legos. You'd watch Mermaid. I was kind of, as much as I was like, not for it, I was kind of hoping Amber would continue with the Legos storyline, because I was like, I would have been like, oh heck yeah, I would watch Amber put together Legos. Like, it would be dumb, but like content that doesn't focus around food.
That's what I'm saying. It's if you that's
What?
true, GT.
What were you saying?
It is like, yeah, it's because it's like, that's the thing. They wouldn't get any views unless they're talking about us. That's why channel building on your own content is a lot more difficult. So it's easier to just
sit down, talk about dead people, put up some footage from a documentary, and eat a cheese graveyard. It's easier to sit down and gorge on 4 meals from Burger King. It's easier to treat yourself like shit and basically turn you as an individual into a spectacle and a fucking circus, but at this stage, than to, I don't know, go through a health journey, showcase the like positivities of weight loss, do any of those things that you have tried and sadly failed. It's just easier to kick back and mukbang. So, hi, guess what? I'm going to make a giant assumption here and speak for a lot of reaction content channels and say the reason why we do this isn't to hit some fucking golden number on the YouTubes. It's because we have been deprived an area to have these discussions and expand on these frustrations because it's not welcome. It's just not welcome on Foodie's channel. It's not welcome really in Amber's channel. And there's so many audience members started off with a heck yeah, Ellen. Thank you for becoming a channel member. Welcome to Popstar. So many audience members started out with, I can't wait to see a success story. I can't wait to go on this journey. And then you treat it like shit and it's just a joke to you. And your audience, admittedly, we have an emotional investment in a lot of this content. Because it is framed as slice of life. We are watching a real person, not a character. Anyway.
join the train, hate train, and do what other people are doing. You know what I mean?
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, admittedly, to have this mentality is in part the same mentality as saying, well, people who review things online, it's lazy content because they're just reviewing. It's like, well, I mean, review and react, like, quite similar in a lot of aspects. So I'm sorry you feel this way, Chantal, but, like, content is content. And that's, like, just the truth.
Oh yeah, Eva, I know that. That's what bothers me. They assume I don't know that being overweight is unhealthy or whatever, you know? Like,
it seems like you don't know because you don't take it seriously. That's why I'm not a fucking idiot. I'm not going to sit here and think that Chantal doesn't know she's not healthy. I think she fully knows that she is not in great health. But the actions she chooses to show on camera for money work against that narrative.
obviously, if you know, I would really not want to be overweight for health reasons, of course.
Great, then get to work. Get to work. Like, bitch, make it work. If you want it that bad, make it work. Your audience is filled with people who have struggled with their weight and who have overcome the struggle because they have been inspired never to end up in this mess, right? So if hundreds, if not thousands of people within the audience have had success, you can do it. You can do it. But you got to find what works for you. And guess what? It's not going to be a juice cleanse. It's not going to be like some fad diet. It's not going to be high vibrational foods or a medical medium. It's like, is it going to be weight loss surgery? I mean, my faith is in that, in the science, a lot more than the medical fucking medium. But like, you got to put in the work. No one else is going to do it for you. And now I'm thinking about work, mama. Exactly. You got to put in the work. And now I'm thinking about, like, is Chantel pissed at her audience when she sees, like, success from them? I wonder if people in her audience go to Chantel and say, hi, just letting you know I lost, like, 60 pounds. I wonder what the reaction would be. I wonder if it's, like, an actual level of income. I've never seen it. I don't think in all the lives I've watched, I've seen someone in her audience say, hey, I've successfully lost weight, or successfully like changed an element of my health that I wasn't happy with, or like any conversations of that. Because I can't remember a time where Chantel said, oh, good for you. Maybe there have been a few times, but it just doesn't seem like the popular narrative. Anyway, I'm getting, distracted. Hey, Lombardo.
I'm struggling very bad with my eating disorder, and I really don't know how to combat that yet. I don't.
Wait, what's a medical medium?
So, you feel bad for those people. Yeah, I do too. Suicide. Yeah. Nutritional knowledge. Yeah.
Pulpy, wasn't Chantel part of your inspiration to lose weight? Absolutely, she was. Both her and Amber were massive influences in my weight loss journey. It was that and the doctor telling me I had high blood pressure. High blood pressure, ALR, and foodie. And, like, 9 months of hard work.
I do. Feel going to the doctor because of your size? I don't personally, Christina.
Doubt.
But I understand that you're not alone in that. A lot of people. Oh, thanks, Wicked Angel. Thanks, Rach Sharp. Thanks, Duran. A lot of people have that because they're afraid of being judged, you know?
It's not about judgment. It's about avoidance, Foodie. Come on now. It's not, you're not going to a doctor to get fucking judged about your health. I mean, like, in basic language terms, yes, kind of. But a doctor is not sitting there judging you on your health. A doctor is telling you, here's a giant list of all the things wrong and how you can address them. Also, maybe you should lose some weight. That's not a judgment by a doctor. It's a doctor saying, to get a better handle on your health, these are the things that you need to do. Holy shit. And it is avoidance because I completely recognize it. Completely. No one wants to go to someone for them to be told, yes, absolutely, the thing you've been worried about all this time is true, and now we need to address it in this way. It's I get that it's avoidance. I know, I've been there. There have been year-long periods where I haven't seen a healthcare professional. I get it. A doctor is not there to judge you. Holy shit. Doctor, like, healthcare professionals are there to help, right? Hippocratic Oath, all of those things, like, literally there to help. I didn't think I was going to get heated at 8:17 p.m. on a Monday night. Gladys, hello. Thank you so much for becoming a channel member. I very much appreciate it. Welcome to Pulpster.
So I get that. Yeah, Sarah, I mean, I don't know, like, oh yeah, probably Go Booty, having money.
Oh. Are we still sped up? We are.
Yeah,
okay.
I spent a lot of money on food. A lot.
How much money do I spend on food? As an individual, it's always interesting to budget out your food. I think I spend probably between $50 and $100 a week Australian on food. Yeah. Probably.
Stu Browns? Is that how you say your name? It's like probably 4:30 in the morning right now. I do like doing makeup tutorials and hauls and things, but turning things around isn't going to be easy. I know. It's really, really not, or else it would have been done already, right?
Yeah, but like, it's not easy in the fact that you actually have to do the work, mama. Like, it doesn't just come to you. Do you know what's wild as well? Before this, I was watching Chantal's, like, 2019 weight loss journey, where she was, like, going to the gym and stuff, and I was like, fuck me, this is almost a completely different person. Like, someone actively working on their health. This is not actively working, I don't think.
Learning to be fearless is also being bullied. Yeah, I don't get that. She actually looks...
HelloFresh is saving you money.
She looks amazing compared to a lot of people who are criticizing her. Sorry, I don't like to like turn it all around on looks and say, well, you know, they're uglier than her or anything, but...
300 a fortnight your son can eat.
She does look... I don't understand the bullying, you know, coming from some people that it comes from. I did watch Cecil Hotel. It was good.
I have had dinner.
Oh, really, Wicked Angel? They do that. I mean, it's their job. I mean, being weight, obviously. Like, look at all the health problems I have.
What are we talking about?
But you know what I mean. People don't talk about Nick because he isn't sensitive about it. Doesn't give them the same fix. Exactly. You nailed it, Go-Go.
No, a couple of reasons we don't talk about Nick. I'll tell you my reason I don't talk about Nick. Because I don't want to bring any fucking attention to, like, legitimizing to any monetary gain in regards to domestic abuse. That's fucking gross. Ew. I'm pissed that, like, it's still on the channel. It's gross. I don't care if it's an act. I don't care if it's a character. It's fucking gross. Because it's not framed in that way, right? It's framed in reality, and it's gross. As to the rest of it, yeah, I don't watch Nick. I'm aware of Nick, and I'm aware that it's gross. So I don't want it.
He doesn't give a shit. He's, like, rich. You know? He just takes his money and just ignores the comments. For me...
Yeah, but also, like, his health has been on a noticeable decline also, Foodie. So, I mean... Blah, blah, blah. I'm not doing a comparison.
I still struggle
it's
with
dumb.
that.
It's
and
so dumb.
I like to interact with my regular viewers who have been here forever. And just people who are just, you know, take the time to write a comment. And I do read...
And isn't blocked.
Read a lot of them and...
From people who aren't blocked.
Exactly. It is hypocrisy.
No, it's not. She's trying to make it... I believe she's trying to make a connection here to say that, well, if you react to me, you should react to all mukbangers. It's like, no, that's not how it works. And it's like saying, because I react to Foodie, I need to react to every piece of content from Foodie. No, I don't. Just like Foodie has the control about what content she puts out. I have the control over what content I put out. And, like, if you ask my opinions on Foodie, they're probably going to be a lot more in-depth than my opinions on Nikocado, because Nikocado has done, like, many awful things on YouTube, but, like, romanticizing domestic violence is the one thing that I'm like, no, we're not going to fucking go there.
Oh, nice, Wicked Angel. Are you going to get it done? Oh, yeah. Capricorn Fairy, there is a lot of bias against... there's a lot of fat stigma in the medical. So, I know what you mean about that, yeah.
I'm sorry, what? No.
It's a problem in a lot of cases. Most of the shame.
Yeah. I'm just imagining the scene from Mean Girls. Please raise your hand if you have felt personally victimized by being blocked by Chantal.
Gamers are overweight themselves. Yeah. That was always my problem, you know, and that's what I would point out. And then they would go after me for saying that, you know, saying things like, are you kidding me? Like, look at you. Look at you. You're obese too, and you're putting me down or whatever.
Not here to put you down, Chantal. Here to talk about the content that you decide to put out. And also, like, I know she's not talking about me, but also, I've lost the weight, mate. I've got like 5 to 8 kilos left to go. I'm doing it. Well, you've been like fucking around in this world, like doing what? I don't know. Like, remember a few weeks ago when the discussion was, oh, I'm going to make the home my project. I'm going to make this house nice. I need a project. That conversation was 2 days old before it died. Like, and now you're coming on YouTube complaining that you're not earning enough coin. Guess what I did with my 12 months? Watched you, lost weight. It's great. What did you do in 12 months? Sat at home and mukbanged. All right.
Never been confronted. No, reach sharp.
Ooh, WM, I don't know how I'm celebrating once I reach goal. Ooh, that'll be fun. I got down to 85 point something today. I'm fluctuating low, but I'm trying to be, like, lessen my characters. I just need to, like, calories. I just need to increase my exercise substantially.
Yeah, you can't change anyone's opinion, that's true. There's no point in, some people just want to hate somebody. Good night, Mackenzie!
Don't hate you, Chantal.
But I'm only 270. Yeah, no. Yeah, I would say, well, I've known people who were like 200 pounds who got surgery, So it's up to you, but yeah, I'd say that's not that big, in my opinion. I mean, compared to me. Are you, Grace? Oh, that's awesome.
I won't be eating 3 cakes that my celebration wasted, but tomorrow being my birthday, I know there will be a little bit of cake involved, which is fine. I just need to learn to control. I do have willpower. Carbs are the thing I overeat on. Hi, my name's Zach. Welcome to the channel.
Can you give me a big hug? Thanks, Capricorn. I mean, I know I do have a temper. I have a bad temper. It's always been a problem for me. I have a very, very fiery personality. I anger very easily.
Yes. Ava, I'll have to take that down. Digi skates? Okay, thank you.
Especially, I get pissed off easy at, or really easily irritated at people.
Yes.
And I have to try my best to not lash out at people.
Thanks, guys.
The floors are clean enough to eat from. I wish mine were.
Ooh, low-carb flourless cake. Yeah, but see, Good Pete's is going to get me a cake. It wasn't a surprise because he told me about it the other day. He was like, what are you doing on Tuesday? I was like, oh, I don't know. It's my birthday. I'll just be at work. He was like, how do you feel about a cake? I was like, have you already organized a cake? He said, yes. I was like, is it low calorie? No. Well, thank you.
Coping skills and therapy. Yeah, I almost feel like I only have therapy twice a month. I almost feel like that's not really enough. But...
What? Yeah. What's it? I would love to hear... Why do we talk about poop stories and, French lovers when I would love... You know what? Here, Chantal, here's some free branding for you. Pre-marketing advice. How about put a membership on your channel, yeah? And then behind that membership requirement, put all your, therapy chats. Not chats in therapy, but your discussions about what you learnt in therapy, what tools you're being given in therapy, what the discussions about therapy are. Because that way, you can make some money, but also you're benefiting your mental health. Now, it's a shitty thing to do to your audience, to be fair. But, also, I'm just trying to think about the... the potential that content could have. Even if you didn't want to put it behind a channel membership, it would be a great idea to introduce, what I learnt at therapy this month, as a piece of a series, because she loves a series. I would fucking love that. I would love to hear about what Foodie has taken away from therapy. That's optimistic Zach talking.
Yeah, exactly, Rach. I agree that people will always do that.
What kind of cake will it be, Dean? I don't know. I might share it tomorrow. I'll take a photo.
Big, but I'm not that big. Yeah, what does that even mean, Go-Go Booty? I haven't heard that since grade school. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I'm in friggin' high school again.
Guys, did I miss something? Did drama unfold and I was not there? I'm not here for the drama, but, just to be aware of it. Did something happen?
With a lot of these people, People who are, in their 40s, 50s, 60s.
Still about Miss Hussey? Question mark? I don't know.
Gail. So how you doing, Gail? I missed you here. I'm from Puerto Rico.
Fruit tart.
Hi.
I do love a custard fruit tart, custard on the base and then glazed fruits on top. I don't know though. Good. I'm just gonna say thank you to Good Pete. We'll share a slice and then I'll take the rest to work and I can enjoy it work can enjoy it the next day. So I don't eat the entire thing because guess what? I am the type of individual who will eat an entire cake to themselves or has in the past. A couple of times. Do you see how I feel? I feel the kindred spirit of Chantal and her struggles with food because I've been there. God, have I been there. God, have I eaten so much of a cake that I have made myself sick. and not thought about not doing it again in the future. Like, I'm so happy the last 12 months were much kinder to me than they were Chantal.
Nada. Yeah. I've been recognized by 2 people in public, and they were really nice.
I've not been recognized by anyone in public,
You're
and that's
55,
perfectly
really?
acceptable.
Oh,
I'll
Michelle,
carry
that's
over from the
understandable.
DC conversation, possibly.
Talk about increasing.
Oh, Hannah. So there, like, I can raise my hand and honestly say I've eaten an entire can of cake icing. I've eaten an entire tub of Nutella, and not like the tiny little, like, I'm talking like the like, almost kilo-sized tubs of Nutella. Like, I've been there. And that's what gets me so ultimately frustrating. Because it can get better. You just need to make it better. You need to work. Work, mama. You gotta work.
People say mean things because they want you to react, and then turn it on you. Exactly.
Turning shit on you, mate. Just talking about your
I
content.
don't watch a single video of the reactions. People will send me something. Usually, I'd say like most of the time.
I wish they wouldn't, though, because I just remember so many times she's asked her audience not to send her stuff because it clearly triggers her. Like, okay, that's fine. I mean, if someone sent me a clip of someone talking shit about me, I'd probably get triggered as well and say, like, I don't really want to see that. People can say what they want, but I don't really want to see it. I see it, like, I'm fine.
Sometimes I recommend...
Although Shady Zach might be like, wait, what were they saying about me, and how can I prove this is wrong in the next piece of media that I put up?
Ended video.
It's like someone called me out for wearing way too much chapstick, and then I just decided, how can I build more chapstick into my videos? And then I thought about branded chapstick, like nooch or broccoli flavored chapstick.
Will come up.
And then we get talking points. So anyway.
And like if I search for Amber Lynn and I want to watch her video, I have to like go through. There's probably like for her one video, there's like 20 underneath that. I'm like, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. It's sickening. All of Amber Lynn's body shots. Fuck off, fuck off.
Yeah, you've spoken about this before, but just remember that Amber was the one who put those clips together and decided, well, not the clips themselves. Amber was the one who okayed the content to go live on this public platform, regardless. Do I support the idea of what she's suggesting? No, but like compilation clips exist of everything. And because it exists on a public platform, therefore it is going to perpetually exist in whatever form or function. So, okay.
It's just like ridiculous.
Wearing chapstick isn't harmless. Well, apparently, if I wear it, if I apply it more than 3 times a day, some things can go wrong. So realizing I don't have chapstick in here with me.
A therapist hears a patient say they need more help. Most will strive to make that happen. I'll see what I can do.
Will you? Okay.
At first it was really like shocking, birdie burp. I've gotten so used to it now. It's just like...
I'm assuming that was a question about reaction channels.
Exactly. Go. Exactly.
Nooch is flavor gold.
No.
100%.
Yeah, I don't watch Shakira person or whatever, Shakara, because
Oh.
I find there's a lot of those channels that just because they're fitness channels, that gives them a right to do extra commentary videos about people. Like, I feel like they're kind of like judging what we're eating. Like, I ate like this person for a day, or, you know, like they really just make commentary over and over and over on what we're eating. It's like, okay, we get it. I'm not eating fucking keto or boiled steak or whatever you're eating. You know, like I feel like...
Yeah, but see, I'm a big fan of the what I eat in a day videos because, like, I don't want to sit down and eat like Foodie for 3 days. I don't, because I struggle with food and I struggle with my own weight. So I would love to hear what other people's experiences are with that. Like, remember, like, Super Size Me existed, Chantal. Remember that. There were 2 fully funded major motion pictures dedicated to people eating like shit. An individual eating like shit for a length of time. So, like, that gets diluted down, and that's how we have the, you know, Sorry, beard hair. That's how we get the, what I eat over 3 days. If you can do a what I eat in a day video, you can sure as hell bet that someone else is probably going to do a I ate like this person in a day. Also, tell me your thoughts on Abby Sharp and how, what are your thoughts on Abby Sharp, actually? I would love to know Chantel's perspective on Abby Sharp.
They're just doing it for views. The motive isn't to help.
It's not to help you, Chantel. It's not to help you. Sorry, boo. I don't think Alona was out here being like, I'm gonna eat like Chantel for 3 days so I can tell her why it makes me feel like shit. It's not for her. It's for us, the audience. It's for us to understand, what happens to your blood pressure, your blood sugar, your general overall feelings of health, lethargy, all of those things. Because, I can't trust Chantal to tell me. So, Chantal. Can't trust Chantal to tell me. So someone else is going to tell me. Oh, what did I miss about Amanda? I see some hands up in the chat. Sorry, I was busy rambling.
So I don't really like channels like that, honestly. She's not a nutritionist or a PT. Exactly. Freely is the word. Freely? I mean...
She likes freely?
I don't know. It's hard to find a good therapist, yeah.
She lost weight? Oh, nice. Cool. Thanks, Jordan.
Hi, Blame Eric, yes!
How fucked is it that I was like, oh, imagine if we did a community challenge where we all have to eat like Chantel for a day. We're absolutely not doing that, team. 100% we are not doing that. But just thinking about it, I was like, oh, that's that influence that I always talk about. Where it's like, are you influencing individuals to practice, potential unhealth or unhealthy behaviors? Possibly. Just to experience what it would be like, because I can tell you I'd be fucking miserable. If I had to eat that Tim Hortons shit for 24 hours, I would be all kinds of mad.
I am.
Blah.
I've not met Nick Ocado or Amberlynn, but I do talk regularly to Amberlynn.
She's in your chat every other day.
Hi, Laura. Oh, also.
Audra, hello, how are you? Good evening. Thank you so much for the super chat. Audra says, less talk, more do. I'm 1 year recovered from 25 years of AN. Hard work, get up, stop laying there waiting for someone to save you. Absolutely 100%, Audra. Can we get some hands up in the chat for Audra? That is supremely motivational. Congratulations on overcoming. And I hope you're managing everything well. And I couldn't have said it better myself. 100%.
Oh, the needy homesteader. I saw that. Oh my god. That just literally, made me cry. How horrible is that? Poor woman. Poor family. Yeah, I don't like watching those channels. Okay, for breakfast I'm gonna have coffee and butter, and then I'm gonna have, after the gym, before the gym I'm gonna take this supplement, this mono chainy, fatty, medium chain.
Why is she so fucking pressed at people, living their own healthy lifestyle? The level of hypocrisy to sit here and be like, well, I don't understand why people talk about my shit all the time, but let me shit on another individual whose eating, habits are not mine.
Acid to help with my muscle structure, and then I'm gonna, after the post-gym, I'm gonna, after I work on my glutes, I'm gonna make a smoothie, and I'm gonna add these 4 types of protein powder that taste...
Is everyone getting this? Is everyone, getting this pressedness? Why is she big mad at people just living their life? I'm not big mad at Chantel living her life. I'm big mad at, the way she goes about putting it on the internet. But, fuck me.
It's like chalk. Anyways.
Hey, Chantel, guess what? There are protein powders out there that don't taste awful. Maybe next time don't get a pea protein that is flavored chocolate. You might enjoy it. I personally recommend, when you are starting to experiment with protein powders, if you need to introduce higher protein into your diet, and I introduced protein powders into my diet so I'd stop drinking about 600 calories a day, vanilla. Start with vanilla, because you can flavor it however the hell you want, not pea protein chocolate.
I just don't... I just want to eat like in the olden days. Breakfast, bacon, eggs, toast. Yeah.
I'm not, like, who the fuck am I to say Chantel could or could not lose weight on bacon, eggs, toast? She probably could. But, like, you're probably not going to lose weight, Chantel, if that is your end goal. I don't even know what the fuck her goal is anymore. I assume, look, I take things from a perspective of weight loss because that's the one thing that I've dealt with in this story. Like, you can't eat a liter of ice cream a day and expect healthy weight loss. That's all.
But first, today's sponsor, Rachel. Yes, people drink. It's called bulletproof coffee. They put butter in their coffee. I don't know.
Evelina, thank you so much for the super chat. Hello, good evening. Evelina says she is jealous that she can't control her life like they can. That's literally it. But that's the weirdest thing, isn't it? Like, she is controlling her life. She controls her life by what we see. But, like, if she's putting some comparison to other people who do the vlogs of that nature, then it's like, look, comparison's the death of joy, mate. Like, draw inspiration and motivation from it, but don't lay in bed and compare yourself to someone who's out at the gym at 6 a.m. You should be maybe not encouraging, but you should be, like, cheering for them. You shouldn't be trying to tear them down because they're living a lifestyle that's completely different to yours in a healthy manner. Ooh, grass-fed butter.
What do you do for a living? Oh, I make videos on YouTube body shaming people and tearing apart their every decision. Yeah.
Do you know how I introduce my channel to people? I say, yeah, I do YouTube on the side. It's pretty fun, just outside of work. You know, nothing super serious. And they're like, well, what do you do? I'm like, I do reaction channels. And they're like, oh, like when those people like react to music videos. And I'm like, yeah, kind of like that. Except I usually sit on stream for hours and talk about my weight loss because most of the people I talk to understand that I went from 135 kilos to 85 kilos. So like, that's what I do. I don't talk about like who it is. That's the easiest way to do it. Talk about individuals who make, quite honestly, a little bit of a mockery of their health and how I take my health seriously. And that's it.
Should not shame other people for their food choices.
Not shaming.
No, I'm not shaming you. You can have butter in your coffee if you want. I'm just saying I don't like watching those videos. They shame what I eat.
Tit for tat, right?
Excuse me. Yeah, I know. I'm mostly just teasing.
Are you, though? Moderation, Amanda? Absolutely, 100%.
Bulletproof coffee with MCT oil. Oat bran? Oatmeal? I don't think so, Centauri. No, I...
Just teasing.
Keto? No.
Blah.
No, because I can't... I have to watch the fat I eat.
Yes. The gallbladder of it all, I imagine.
I don't know, Rach.
Oh, sorry, and the fatty liver. The severe, extreme, non-alcoholic fatty liver. I keep forgetting about that.
Green tea? I mean, if you eat healthy, I guess. I don't think, if you eat, like, 5 burgers, 2 poutines, and then you have a green tea, it will really do much. Imagine.
Isn't that hilarious? Isn't it just so funny?
I don't know if it's from the cholesterol pills or my injection, but my tummy... I'm a bit nauseous and my tummy feels weird, Jason.
Stomach.
I stay up most nights.
Oh,
yeah.
wow, Jordan. That doesn't sound great.
Feeling a bit nauseous and bloated after my injection, Jordan.
So we've gone live.
Oh, you're right, Alice. I think the energy in it, yeah. It has, like, caffeine, right?
Tea does have caffeine, yes.
A milky skin. Oh.
We've got geckos.
It's still good for you, Rachel. Green tea is very good for you, apparently.
Yeah, 4 pizzas in a week, I imagine. I could probably classify that as not good for you.
Can't help with bloating, so... Ginger ale or cantaloupe?
Gina.
Yeah, nausea. I haven't felt nauseous in hours like I was earlier today. But I feel alright right now.
Okay.
I might go watch, like, a horror movie.
You're not going to try and get some sleep? It's late, mate.
I have to watch citrus, apparently, because of my cholesterol pill. Or, that's grapefruit, mostly.
What? Okay. You're telling the story, so sure.
You always think of Bart Simpson? Why? What? What time is it there? I don't even know. I don't have Joe here to tell me the time.
8:43 p.m. Oh my god. I realize she films from the camera, but from the phone. But like, she has said she has two other phones. Like, just have access to more than one device. It makes everything so much easier.
Underwater?
Grapefruit makes medications not work for some time. Oh, okay.
Juiced lemon.
Interesting.
Apparently, you can't. A grapefruit and the pills I take they interact in a bad way. Hi, Lily Rose. Thank you.
Why that is? What in grapefruit
Stranger
does
with
that?
candy.
Curious.
4:41 a.m. Okay. Thank you, guys.
Her chat was telling her the time. Wow.
If only there was a magic pill. Yeah.
Eve, thank you so much for the super chat. I very much appreciate it. Eve says, I have had to cut out things from my diet as I have no self-control at times, so I can't imagine her being able to lose weight till she does the same. Eve, look, mate, I feel you. The level of restriction that I have put in place to be successful on my diet, I feel it. I know. I feel it. So I hope you're managing everything well. I hope that you're allowing yourself to be as healthy as you can. And also 100% agree. Like, I just remember all the times where Foodie has told me, no, I can't restrict. Restricting is bad. Restricting leads to binging. And it's like, well, you're going to be restricted on this new drug. You're going to be, like, you're physically going to feel restricted. So what's that going to happen to the mentals of it all? We'll see. I mean, find out next episode.
Oh, I love you too, Wicked Angel. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Grapefruit Lily, thank you. Grapefruit inactivates one of the enzymes that metabolizes some statins. Not all. Interesting. Okay, cool. I didn't know. I don't eat grapefruit
Makes
at all.
no sense. You'd think I'd stop
Also,
during my 23.
Not a
Oh,
professional.
really, Alice? Jeez, yeah.
It's cool to know, though.
Yeah. Comments from family can make it hard. You know? You should say something to them. How you feel. That's what I'm trying to do more. Like, how are you doing today, Chantel? I'm doing alright, Shahid.
Pith in white grapefruit that contains
behind her eyes.
quinine. Quinine?
Hi, Sinead. I heard it was good, but...
Quinine.
Oh, there we go. I blame Eric. That's it, then.
Can I just take this moment and say thank you all very much for being such a wonderful audience who is able to have these conversations in the chat while this is all going on? I just think about it for a moment. I don't like to compare often because, like, no, but I just imagine what her chat looks like versus this chat. You know? Just in terms of, like, quality of discussion, like, the ability to take people's perspectives, opinions, and knowledge and to, like, accept that, you know? Anyway, just a nice thought. That was just me wanting to thank
today,
everyone.
but I'm just, like, really depressed and I just don't feel like doing anything. You know what I mean?
Because we've gone talking about from medications to grapefruits to, like, the chemistry of grapefruits to, like, grapefruit and gin, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Sinead. A lot of people can't say it. You get labeled less sensitive. Trevonda, hi!
Hi, Trevonda.
Are you a night owl too? I know you are. Time warp. I know, Santeri. I took the day off today. Yesterday. I didn't do a video. I guess I can technically...
She didn't.
You know, people say you're your own boss. You don't have to work if you don't want to.
It's true.
Yeah, I know, Verinda. It's not fair. Hi, Everson. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Gladys. Gladys says, I lost 80 pounds and tried so many diets. Sometimes weight can be bouncing up and down. The key to success is never stop trying, never give up. Absolutely, Gladys. 100%. Congratulations on your weight loss, and I hope you're managing that well. And agreed, 100%. It is a long, straight, boring road that you just have to keep walking down, and at times you'll turn around, and at times you'll want to sit down, and that's absolutely okay. But the important thing is that you get up and you keep walking. Cranky! Thank you so much for the super chat. I very much appreciate it. Cranky says, hi, Zach, long-time viewer. First time seeing you live, even though I'm also Aussie. Sorry, scrolling. Wanted to say hi and bye as my corgi. Ah, little monster loaf. Loaf monster. My corgi is demanding my full attention. Please say hi to your corgi from me, Cranky, and that sounds like a magical evening, spending it hanging out with a corgi.
Label you as sensitive just so that, they can be insensitive without feeling like bad about it. This live counts as a video? Yeah. Oh my god, 2 to 3 videos in one day? That would be hard to do. It depends actually what kind of video.
I wonder if that commenter was aware of me. How many videos have I done today? We did the early morning react, we did the video games, and we did this, right? 3?
Video, but
3.
Oh, thanks, Shahid. Yeah, I should film more, you're right, and then
Greenie.
space it out. Oh, thanks, Everson. Me too. Hi, Scapegoat. Oh, good night, Gail. Thanks for coming. My baby voice for you guys.
Was it a read?
Oh, guys.
Was it a read?
I don't know what the heck I want.
Monstera, is that true? In potentially Norse mythology, corgis were the great steeds of the Fae. They would ride them into battle. I need to find illustrations of Fae creatures riding corgis into battle.
Fresh. Working for yourself is so hard. It's hard, Mandy, because you don't have someone putting a fire under your ass. You need to rely on that yourself, right?
Yeah, motivation.
Now, if I don't put out a video, if I put a video every day, make pretty good money. Hi, YV!
Uh-huh.
Oh, God, Grace. That's why we have to stop worrying about pleasing others. And if I don't do a video, if I take, I'd say more than 2 days off, I start to see a bit of a dip in my income.
It's the way it works. But unfortunately, you've tied your income to this, so...
I have not slept yet.
It's just the way it is.
Ooh, cookies and milk. Actually...
Oh, it's okay, Melanie. The giant huntsman in the bathroom has disappeared, so I don't know where it is. It'll be fine.
I did sleep from 8:30 till midnight. And then...
Sometimes they like to hide in the shower curtains, and sometimes they like to hide in the bath towels as well. So I'm sure I'll find it.
You're good at being consistent.
Is this still going? Is she... Chat, help me out. Is she still live?
Depends what you do, 9 to 5.
Still live?
Mm-hmm. I'd say YouTube income is a lot better. A lot better than what I was making at my hospital, my last job for sure. A lot better.
Yeah, that Lily.
So.
Because the thing was with the lives, it's interesting as well trying to unpack why the lives became so popular. I honestly think it was because you had to put a lot less effort into creating the lives because there's no editing process. But also, you have the potential for super chats to come through. So it's well, was it a monetary choice to ease up on the videos and put everything live? I think there was perhaps an element to that. Laziness plus easier money equals probably going to do that. So just an interesting thing to unpack. For me, I eased up on the videos because I realized that a lot of the times the lives happen. I much prefer to have an audience to interact with than just myself. I feel like all of my recorded videos are a little bit more I have time to research or I have time to wrestle with my own opinion on something, or tell my story. But I've done telling my story a lot.
But
yeah, spiders watch a shower. They're cool. They're just little dudes. Huntsman spiders as pets. They're not pets. They're just housemates.
It's almost 5 a.m. here.
They don't pay rent.
I know I shouldn't have this. I'm craving cookies. But regardless, I don't have any cookies.
Thank God.
Now that you said cookies, Everson, I think I'll start a YouTube channel.
Her chat needs to stop. That's shady. Sorry. For her chat to be oh, maybe you should have a cookie. Fucking this. No. No!
Oh.
Huntsmans do
help.
help.
Your moderators, Birdie.
Keep bugs out.
I'm craving, right out of the oven, Alice. With milk. Just 2 of them.
You tweeted the Corgi legend? Thank you. I'll check it out later.
Catnaps. Yeah. Not a good idea. No. I don't have any cookies anyway, Scotch. I'm just fantasizing.
That's alright, shenanigans. Have a great night. Thanks for joining.
I'll probably have dreams of food. I dream about food a lot.
Might be someone to talk to someone about.
I dream about partying, getting dressed up, going to a club, getting food,
I'm not a dream interpreter, but if we have anyone in the chat who's experienced in interpreting dreams, love to hear from you.
Just a lot of things I don't do in real life. I mean, I get food, but it doesn't feel the same as in the dream. It's weird. Everything feels more magical in the dreams, you know?
Yeah,
I look forward to going to bed because it's like I get to go to another world for like 8 hours.
Escapism, ignoring your current situation. Yep, that all sounds divine when you're not happy with what's going on. I get it, I know. Also, yes, huntsmen do suffer from bouts of anxiety. They move real fast. Little anxious balls of
yeah. That's a good one.
legs.
Best hangover food? Bacon. BLT.
Mushrooms.
Or cold pizza.
Mushrooms.
Could make healthier cookies. That's true, Alice.
Sauteed mushrooms. That's my hangover food. With garlic and butter. Delicious. Oh.
I need to see a nutritionist for my... like a diabetic nutritionist. I don't know. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
Can we get a quote on that, team? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. You sure as hell don't. Miss, been saying it for a while. You don't know. You don't know. And you kind of need to know because the health chat has been going on for a couple of months now. And you got to take it seriously, mate.
Honestly. Sneaky cheesy? What's a sneaky cheesy?
Fuck is a sneaky cheesy?
Bread and butter. Yeah, have something in your stomach and bread absorbs. And I bet you the butter slows down the digestion of the bread. Hi, Essa!
Dr. Beauty has entered the chat.
Diabetic education classes. Yeah, I need to go to those.
Yep.
Oats with cinnamon.
Just the polarity of the topics of discussion. Diabetes education classes. Yeah, I need to go to those. Ooh, oats with cinnamon. Like, literally back to back.
Post-secondary? Yeah, for a while I did. This whole blood sugar thing is fairly new for me, Christine. I mean, I'm sure I've had higher blood sugar levels for a while, but...
But... I'm not diabetic. Salford, thank you so much for the super chat. Good morning. How are you? Salford says, good morning, Zach. Thank you for all the great vlogs this week. It is my absolute pleasure, Salford. Just showing off a little bit of Brisbane to some fun tunes. I'm glad you enjoy.
Yeah, actually, it's not good to do it on an empty stomach. I've learned that too the hard way.
Jen, just over 2 hours late.
What's a sneaky cheesy? A cheeseburger? Or oh, that's nice.
It says, dreaming about eating is hunger for love or a job. Okay, interesting.
I just test my own blood sugar. Cracker Box Cottage. And I had my A1C done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, like I should have asked my doctor more questions. I'm bad.
Yes. Everyone out there, if you need to go to a doctor and you feel like you have questions for that doctor, I hope we can all take a lesson away from this moment. To say, if I have a question because I don't understand something a doctor's telling me, I'm going to ask the shit out of that question. Because I'm not walking out of that office not knowing something.
At that, my mom gets mad. Like, she was like, we're going through things and then...
She's still live, Lucy? Jesus. All right, hold on. We're rocking it up.
She said, to quote my doctor exactly, it's like, oh, let's see what your A1C was. She's like, oh, we're going to start you on Ozempic, right? Because what is your, it's like, you're going to love it, you're going to lose weight, and let me see what your A1C was. Oh, it was 6, and oh, but your blood sugars are still really high. So, because she can see the reports from the ER, like, when they tested them at the ER, like, glucose random, which is a bit different from your A1C, it was, like, 14, 17, you know?
Yeah, you were showing it on live, mate.
But being sick, being stressed can affect your blood sugars, too, but no, I don't know about that bad. A1C of 14? Oh, yikes.
Wait, wasn't it random at 14?
That's what I thought, too. I blame Eric, so that's why I'm like, how come my blood sugars are high? But my A1C, maybe...
Look, not a not a mental or physical healthcare professional, there could be reasons why.
I should have another test done. You can reverse type 2 diabetes. You can, yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can, but you got to actively work at it, and it has a lot to do with diet, from my understanding. So there's all that.
It's possible. Medication, diet, and exercise. The cure to all the problems. But not mentally, that's for sure. All of this is a byproduct of a mental illness for sure, you know?
An unaddressed mental illness. Yeah.
Skinny syrups? Oh, I don't like sugar-free things. I don't like stuff.
Maybe not unaddressed. That was probably the wrong wording.
Or I'm just wondering how long ago that A1C was. Like, she didn't tell me the date of that. Like, it sounds like my A1C from like 2 years ago.
Unresolved?
So maybe it's best if I suggest I have another one done? I don't know. I like my doctor, but I have the kind of doctor that I have to, like, remind of stuff and, like, ask for stuff. You know what I mean? So...
Buttons.
My chart? Yeah, I do have my chart.
Okay.
Somewhat basic, yeah.
But charts are interesting, aren't they? Because, like, to a layman, you wouldn't necessarily understand what anything meant. That's why doctors have to have the capacity to, like, take the knowledge that they have, pass through the information, and kind of give it to you, right? Right?
Somewhat.
Ask your doctor, not your chat. Jen, 100%.
Curbs the appetite. I don't... It probably will once I start taking it more regularly. Lewis. Play Mario Party. Not cook and clean. Now, the reasons I overeat are a lot of the time mental, so it doesn't matter if it curbs my appetite. A lot of the reasons I used to eat were not for hunger at all, so...
But I kind of feel like those reasons still stand. And so regardless, like, again, there's the entire discussion you need to have about mental hunger versus physical hunger, which is totally fine. But, like, it's ultimately the relationship with food and what food means to you as an individual. For me, food was a way of coping with, like, boredom. It was a way of coping with stress. And I didn't know what physical hunger felt like for a big portion of my life. So I can only imagine my physical body, like, not being able to keep up with the amount of food my mental body, my mental state wanted to consume. Annie, thank you so much for the super chat. Annie says, I agree she has issues, but she needs to deal with her physical issues. Yeah, you can't reverse the passing of life, unfortunately. No, you're right, Annie. I think I've been saying it for a couple of weeks now, though, like, you just can't take baby steps here. At this point in the conversation, I don't think taking baby steps is going to, like, it is the way to do it. It's more about, like, this has to be immediate. This has to be immediate to address your health.
Doesn't help with that. I still really want to eat sometimes. I just took it yesterday, Miss Latte. Hi, Svarog!
You understand your
chart, a lot of the
Chanel.
reasons I want to eat are mental, you know? So... Oh my god, I know I would blame Eric. Cleaning my room is... Trust me, it took everything out of me to clean my whole house that day. You know what, though? Once I started,
okay,
and once I saw some progress, I wanted to keep going. It's that getting started
Good.
for every single thing that's hard to do is the hardest part, right?
Yes, it is.
It's the
getting started and continuing. Hardest parts. You got to start somewhere. And sometimes it is easy to, like, take a couple of steps and then stop. And that's understandable. But, like, once you see how much effort you can exert and see the reward for that effort, it makes it worthwhile.
Getting started. And then the maintenance after. Keeping your house clean. Keeping the weight off. I find when I'm happy, I don't want to eat. Oh, really? Hi, Yuzana. Gabby Byzantine. Google's having a problem with randomly deleting comments. It's not just my channel either.
I have not experienced it, so I don't know. Oh, Mr. Towcat, that's a great name. Thank you so much for the super chat. Mr. Towcat says, mental health affects the physical and vice versa. The better you eat, the better you feel. The better you feel, the more likely you are to eat well. It's a very good point. I remember having conversations about, like, how, like, food and mood are specifically like linked, and it's kind of like the idea is that it boils down to like the worse you eat, the worse you feel, and the worse you feel, the more likely you are to eat worse. So like it's kind of cyclical in nature. I think that's just like a general concept, but I like that idea because I agree. Like if I spend a day eating shit, the next day I will feel bad and then want to continue eating bad. That may be just like my relationship with food, but who knows?
Yeah. I've had some traumatic experiences in my life, but I don't know.
We all
My belly
we all go through things.
must be full to sleep. Yeah, I can't sleep when I'm hungry. What's for breakfast? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to eat for breakfast. What are you having, Dervonda? It's like you can clean your room spotless, but somehow 3 items will end up on the floor. And it's like, how did it get there?
Well, yeah.
I know. Like, already, like, there's stuff. I know. It's just like, it just takes, like, how did it pile up again? It's because it just, you have to be diligent with keeping up with it. So let's say you take your socks off at night and you leave them on the floor. No. That's the slippery slope, the start. You need to pick them up and put them in the in the laundry basket.
You do, but like I think that's habitual, right? Like I think when you start to like be proud of your environment, at least for me, I definitely know that I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna like keep on top of everything, and it gave me the motivation to be like, I like being in a clean environment every morning.
Yeah, they're getting randomly avocado, egg toast, and cucumber. Doesn't sound very good. Just joke, Diana. Sounds healthy. Raisin bran. Really wish you to be healthy. Believe you to eat clean and healthy. Yeah, I really do want to too, Yuzana. To cope with trauma that's not food, yeah. It's hard.
Yeah, we're sped
It's
up.
like I don't think of anything as enjoyable if there's no food around. Going on drives. If there's no food, would that be enjoyable? Probably not.
And like we kind of saw that reality in this last week when we were talking about the doctor's visit. Like just the way she was framing it, saying like, oh, I can go to these places and enjoy this food like while on the way to the family doctor. And it's like, man, I wish you didn't I wish you didn't, not speaking about Chantel specifically, but like anybody who puts their own actions behind substance, food, whatever you want to like associate that, like it's hard, but you gotta want to change. You gotta work at it. You gotta like love yourself enough to address it. Hey, milk tea.
There's nothing enjoyable if there's no food. Like going to a museum. I think of like the cafeteria there. You know, it's like everything like it's just like surrounded by food in my brain.
It's sad. Like it makes me feel sad. But like ultimately, it's just words, because we don't see the actions being worked on, and we haven't for however many months it's been this storyline straight.
It can be incredibly enjoyable without food.
It can. Life can be amazing, and I'm not saying without food as in no food, but like make life the priority instead of food being the priority. I feel like that would be a really good approach to take. Again, not a professional, just saying changing the outlook of things helped me.
I want to get to that point. I do. Same, I won't leave my house to socialize unless we're eating. Yeah, Candace, I'm like that too. I won't want to go anywhere unless there's like, well, are we going to go for lunch or, you know, okay, stranger with candy.
I can kind of feel that though, because my family has like a big food like focus when we're catching up. So I understand that.
Shoot, vacations for me are just about eating at different places. I know. Always thinking about food. Are you, Ravens? Can be done, but many of us need help to do so. Yeah, for sure, Scotch. Popcorn and Maltesers. Yeah, I went to a movie once when I was, you know, dieting or whatever, and I didn't have a snack, and it just felt so weird. But I did it, and I felt proud of myself after.
Okay.
You know?
I'm not going to shit on anyone for feeling like proud about an accomplishment that they feel like they have struggled with. So, I mean, that's fine. But also, like, goals. Make your goal. Set your goal. Go for your goal. Like, come on.
But it was so hard because, like, my friend was eating popcorn and peanut M&Ms. And I was like, maybe I don't want to be that healthy or skinny. Maybe it's not a big deal. Like, my brain says that to me.
Thanks, Lily.
It'll say that. It'll
it's
say,
a robe.
It's messed up. Yeah, do Powell. Normal people wake up thinking about their boyfriend. I wake up thinking about food.
It's a good point, Jean.
Exactly. You have to mourn the loss. Yeah, it's true. It is. It's
small, achievable goals.
Hard.
Yep. True of life, I think.
It's one of those things that only time really can heal. It's like a mourning a loss of. I mean, something that's.
Eve, thank you so much for the super chat. Eve mentions, why not go to a restaurant with a low calorie option? Well, I understand that can be hard. Like, for me at least, for my family, where we go out to eat is not always my decision. So, I get that. But also, like, I think having open, honest conversations with friends and family about your plans for weight loss can greatly help, like, the environments that you find yourself in. Not that you feel, at least in my experience, not that I've ever felt like I was, like, an inconvenience, but having a support network there, aware of what you're going through, helps in multiple different ways, not just in the fact that they're able to assist and reach out if you require that, but also in how they kind of, what situations and scenarios they may put you in that may influence your desire to be healthy.
Been with me since my whole life, literally, as a means of comfort. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll have to talk to my therapist about extra sessions for now, or if she knows of any other resources too, maybe.
I hope so.
Food.
If she feels like she needs more assistance in that capacity, I hope she receives it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a weight loss shake mixed in my fridge ready to go.
I don't trust anything. I don't trust any product that's like, this is a weight loss shake. It's like, no, just tell me what's in it. Is it protein powder? Is it fiber? What is it that is weight loss about it? Like skinny teas and shit. I'm like, oh no, like tell me it's a laxative. Just get the fuck out of here. I don't want that.
Hi, Brittany. That's true. I mean, our bodies are biologically, hunger releases pleasure hormones and all that when we eat, It's just natural for people to enjoy food, but...
Yeah, but the problem is the evolutionary systems that, like, do all of that haven't caught up with the fact that there's Maccas on every corner. Like, they haven't caught up with the fact that, like, food is so readily available to us that we reach levels of morbid obesity. Like, yes, it is a struggle, but, like, to make this argument is to say that everybody everybody suffers with this. Everybody has to deal with the fact that, like, our body essentially wants to eat all the calories under the sun. But we all struggle with that, and we all deal with it differently. But it's a very like common thing to talk about because all of us have to eat.
I don't know. But the difference is someone like normal can just have some and not think about it after. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to cook as a hobby. Hi, Miss Nobody. I like cooking too, but when I cook for myself, I find myself obsessing over recipes. I'll go on Pinterest and be like, and you can just shop, like put things in your shopping cart while you're on Pinterest, like, just the most satisfying, dense recipes, like homemade mac and cheese and.
I don't think this is not. I would not recommend this. I would not recommend like this.
Buttermilk biscuits or just like really like I just look up recipes that are.
I don't know. Because as someone who cooks and bakes, looking up a recipe, you can pretty much guarantee that I'm going to make it. So, like, not in my weight loss journey. No. It's the same for mukbangs. Like, that's why I don't use the mukbangs of it all as motivation. It's more of, like, the other shit that goes along with that. But, like, watching someone else eat, for me, it doesn't make me feel, like satiated. in that way. Quite often it will be like, oh, fuck, that cake looks good.
You know?
I understand that's different for different people.
Yeah, Christy. Makes sense. Hi, Deb. I can cook, yeah. I know, right, Christina? Keep no food in the house. I know.
No, keep healthy food in the house. Keep food that like you can count calories on. Keep food that you can diet on. It's not about keeping no food in the house. It's about like addressing what you have in the house. Because at least for me, I had to pretty much not get rid of, but like limit the amount of things. Cheese. I talk about cheese a lot. I had to limit cheese. I had to limit bread. I had to limit all the things that I overate on because I was able to recognize that. Anyway.
Approaching the stress. Your body will be better than all those things. Yeah, it's hard to remind yourself of that, eh? Job is food. Yeah. I feel like I would still get views even if I didn't do mukbangs. Like, I feel like if I really did a journey where I was like, you know, just focus more on vlogs and stuff like that, I think I would still get views. Maybe not as many, but still close.
I don't think she would. And considering the discussions that are going on with this stream, like especially when we're talking about money, which has been a common element of the discussion, like I'm sorry, Chantal, I don't think you would get as many views if you didn't mukbang, and that sucks. Like, duh, it sucks, but it's what you've kind of built the channel on. And you keep saying, well, reaction channels build their name on other people, but like I said before, you built your channel on like eating yourself into poor health. I'm sorry, but that's just the truth from an audience member's perspective.
My dancing video got like 60,000 views. That's more than any mukbang. Like, you know. So it just depends. It's just I'm afraid to let go. I don't know.
That's situational. We can unpack that at a different time.
I'm honestly terrified. I have no faith that I can do this. I really don't.
Then please go and get the help that you need. And find a way to boost your motivation. Find a way to like feel like you can be a success. It was just the other day she was laying in bed saying, I will be a success. And as much as I was just like, yeah, but you need to like actually show the actions that you're doing with that, I was also like, well, it's good that you feel that way. I'm glad you feel that way. Is it delusional? I mean, if you don't follow through on the actions that you want to lead you to that success, then yeah.
I feel like I'm just doomed to be like this forever. That's how I feel. I guess finding an opposing hobby. Anything comforting is trap leading. Yeah. You feel naked and like open without food, you know.
I don't think I would ever describe my relationship with food like that. You feel naked and open without food. This is why the therapy like is so important.
Healthy food. That feeling is a lie. Sorry for yourself. Yeah, you do. You do feel sorry for yourself a lot. Comfort of feeding. Yeah, it's so weird, eh? It's just a big hot mess. You need to be terrified of not changing. Thank you, Everson. I know, that's a thing. You know, I wish I was. And I kind of am, you know, I mean, thinking of like, I don't know how much time I have left if I don't change is scary, but it's just weird how it's not scary enough, you know? It's like you become apathetic at some point.
Guys, if anyone out there is feeling apathetic about their own health and their own future, please reach out to your support network, reach out to professionals, reach out to someone to have a conversation, because no. We don't want to feel apathetic towards our future. Our future should like bring joy. The thought of our future should bring happiness and joy and like the prospects of what can be. The future is whatever the fuck we choose to make it. So like don't be apathetic about the future, please.
The bypass, yeah. Maybe so. Earth, Wind, Spirit. Yeah, that's a good point. April 1st. Fingers crossed. Yeah, Trevonda, you and me both. Group hug. Flutterby, yeah. I'm trying to get into the bypass process because I don't know, like it's just my doctor is like not doing the referral right or something. They're not getting it, and she says she sent it, and so it's like I have to like.
Historians in the chat. I was watching the weight loss discussion, her vlogs that she was doing from 2019, and this same thing happened. She was saying how that her family doctor like messed up the referral and she had to go in and get it again, or she had to go and do something again. What a coincidence that this has happened a second time. And now I'm getting a little bit cynical because it's like, well, within 2 years of you attempting the bypass twice, I have heard the same things said. That the doctor has messed up the referral in some capacity. Okay, sure. Again, just being a cynical audience member who watches too much Foodie Beauty, saying, I've heard this before.
Call them again tomorrow. You got this, Trevonda. It's hard. It's really hard. It's like our bodies work against us. What the hell? They don't want us to really lose any weight. They freak out and want to hold on to it. But then it's not healthy.
That's great to hear, Andraste.
Thanks,
I hope
Flutterby.
you're well.
Go private? How much is it? I think my grandpa said he would help pay for it. Maybe
Lottie says this is the third time we've had referrals incorrectly processed in the last 2 years. Okay. Cool. I mean, I'll mark it up, I guess, to coincidences, right? Give people the benefit of the doubt.
I should go private.
21,000 Australian for private.
Oh, thanks, Christy Shaw, for your insights. We give up on our bodies don't give up on us. That's true. I do feel bad for my body. And right now I still want to eat something bad. Okay, you too, Stacy.
It's interesting here because it's like the relationship with the audience is pretty interesting. Because it's like, in a positive manner, I would see the audience's interaction being like, no, girl, you don't need to eat unhealthy. It's fine. Like, you can do this. You can just use some distraction. We can be here to talk with you about things. And then I remember the relationship between content creator and audience on these lives. And it's like, oh no, like potentially her chat is encouraging this. And even though quite often the discussion is, like, I know it's unhealthy, I want something bad, it's encouraged from the audience by the sounds of it.
Hi, Peach. I'm just on a live stream this late.
Many people there?
It is actually right. 572.
Not too bad for
14,000
Yeah, we
in
have
the
a lot of
US.
night beezers here.
Lap band. Stephanie. Okay, interesting.
Yep. For residential treatment. Yeah, it's really expensive residential treatment, isn't it? It's like $10,000. Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy. All right.
How are you?
Team, I really hate to do this. You know, I enjoy being an individual of completion. I can't go on. I can't keep watching this live, or this reverse live, delayed live. Delay is the correct word. It's still going on, and it's got another hour on it, and I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore today. I don't mean in the future. I just mean today I can't do this anymore. So if you're wanting to catch up to the live and, you know, watch the hour delay that we've missed, feel free. I don't begrudge you for wanting to figure out what the hell's going on. Yeah, that was enough for me. Enough for me. Thank you all so much for being here. I very much appreciate it. I love the fact that I have such a wonderful, lovely, conversational, respectful audience. Thank you all so much for being here. Yeah, I'm going to pack it in. It's coming up to bedtime. So, again, I appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. And I will see you in the next video and or live stream. Bye!